funny enough.
Oh,
so
is
they,
it?
They
Yeah, it's
killed
done.
us.
I don't give a fuck. I'm still playing. I'm trying to win this
Oh,
shit.
but it
Too
ended
much.
nicely. It ended with Big Man cursing, not
We
not
will
having.
get it back up.
Just
I really don't give a
dropping.
fuck. I'm trying to win this
Back
shit.
up.
Should be up now. Do you see it?
No.
Fuck. I have nothing.
No, it's down.
No, it's.
I really don't get. I'm trying to win this
down.
shit. I really don't give a fuck.
Jewish sex learner is watching the video. He knows. He's getting insider
Yeah, he was
information.
trying to spy on you guys.
So if I have a big blind, is that good or bad?
How big is your
Without
blind?
doubt, everyone gets it.
That's the correct answer. All right, let me just think what I want to do here. Okay.
Rosie's pulling for you. Hey, Rosie, we have loved capping with you, by the way.
Rosie.
Loved having you on the show.
Is Rosie one of the female cappers that you were talking about?
Yep.
I sit next to this guy, for better, for
What the hell
better
is
or
that?
worse,
This
during the office.
guy.
This guy.
All right,
Yes.
I'm going to take a
Oh,
look at a
something's
second half. I'll
happening.
take a
My
look
co-
at the. I'll take a look at the
Oh, shit.
at the
Something's
second half South
Oh,
Carolina
careful.
game because that is an interesting
What's
game.
the score in that game?
I'm going to tell you right now, Jimmy the Bag. First, I need to. Oh God, this is really hard. Okay, I'm going. I will.
Wow, Vanderbilt's up 10.
Right, and that tells me. Let me see. We got South Carolina -1 second half. Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm going to fold and let me just. This is where everything went out that last time.
Yeah.
When I try, but this is a game that I've looked at. Oh, thank you so. God,
Yeah,
what a wonderful human being, Natalie Rydtrsom.
Thank you. I know. I think we need to do some more.
Cheers, Natalie.
I went.
All right.
Wait.
We are
Oh, no,
definitely on South Carolina -1, and that's an official play. We are definitely on South Carolina second half -1. We're on it. That's an official play that's going on my record. Anyone wants a tail, including you, Jimmy the Bag, go on your record, although you don't need to make up any lost ground in college because you're positive in
that.
college. Jimmy the Bag positive in every friggin' sport right now. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Unfriggin' real.
And you're doing the record.
That's
I keep
damn
the record.
impressive.
I keep actually. If it was anyone else doing the record, but I trust I'd keep absolutely. Okay, hold on. Let me see what I'm doing here. Hold on 1 second. Definitely, we're adding
are
South
we
Carolina
talking
second half
to
-1 though. That's an
just
official
each other,
play.
pretty much.
What could get more exciting though is I could be up double-digit units in every sport
It could always get more. It could always
within a few days.
more
Like, that would be
exciting.
that would
Yes.
be fun.
All right, I'll do a tweet right now.
Do it. Tweet it.
I'll tweet it out.
Jewish sex learner has the most amount of chips on our table.
What is
He is 4,775.
Right.
He is obviously
Ottawa's up 1-0.
a man
Very
or
nice.
woman of many
Ottawa's
talents.
up 1-0. Road Dog plus 150. You know the bag finds them dogs, man. Plus 150. Road Dog up 1-0. Or home dog, I'd say.
God, I'm tweeting
Man
right now.
of
while we're
many
doing this.
hand over here, man.
talents. Man of many talents.
Hey, guys, can you guys hear me?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Am
Yeah,
coming
I
in
hear you,
audio
Will.
at
What's
all?
up?
There he is,
did the,
King
stream
Rail.
really
King
go
Rail,
down?
what
Are we
it
just
is, man?
talking
How
to
are
each
you?
other?
I'm good, man. Skype don't like me, man, but I'm back. I could not keep that crazy face I had
What
up there,
happened
man.
to
Y'all was gonna
live?
lock
Oh, shit,
me
are we
up.
not live?
We're not live, no.
Oh shit.
But the
How you guys
tournament
doing?
goes on. Trying to win this shit.
I'm
Oh,
sure.
man of
Natalie, I'll
many
pay you back for
talent.
all the fucking sour things.
No, but do you know what? But do you know what I
I've
might do
raged this
is get
stuff.
like I know. We'll get
This is like when you're like
Fuck,
22
man.
years old smoking pot with your friends and you're like, dude, did you just rage all the bud? And you're like, yes, I did rage all the bud. All right, hold on 1
maybe
second.
we get Sophie to get some more.
Yeah.
It's a relatable story.
I'm great, thank you.
Queen and a 9. Something's happened. Oh shit. I hit
You
a
might not want to
button.
say her hand out loud.
I don't think we're live.
Well, it
then.
doesn't matter. We're not live. Oh, Big Man.
Oh, yeah.
Big Man's at the same table as you.
God.
Oh, you're giving him key information.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
anyway.
Oh, I forgot it. Look at Big Man
She gets
smile.
her hand ready.
Big Man, I have never seen you smile like that. Look at you.
You smiled?
Look at him.
Oh, look at that!
Oh, Big Man,
Look
he
at that!
smiled.
That's a very nice smile. A baby face. Look at that! A
Big
baby
Man
face.
does
Well, she
smile.
I think she forgot.
Oh,
I think
shit.
she forgot I was at her table.
I
She's giving her
did.
hand out.
I'm sure that's true. I'm sure that's
Listen,
true.
I don't really trust any handicapper who smiles. So, I mean, there's some handicappers who smile who are actually good, but mostly if I see a handicapper smile, I automatically think this guy doesn't know what he's doing. So, I think it's great.
I guess I'm not
I
getting a
definitely
Christmas
don't
card from
know.
Pete.
Well, I might be the first person knocked out here.
Hey, no, I don't know, Jim. I got a hell of a hand over here, man. That shit crazy. I might get knocked out too. So shit. Let's see.
Oh.
Somebody challenging me right now, man.
Is that you, Jeff? Yes. The real one. Because there was a lot. Like
Hey,
next time
am
we
I imagining,
played,
or did
Unbelievable,
They turn,
I'm
there was
out.
like a load of
did they
big.
turn the?
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that
Oh,
guy's.
you've got a long time.
There's a
to sit
couple
in.
of BMOC killers in this chat
I'm out.
See, I would
already.
have had.
Uh-oh.
See, look, I would have had 2 queens.
Yeah, I
and
got
2
it.
kings.
Flop came 4, 5, 7 of hearts. I had queens.
But that means you can.
I got pushed all in with 10-5 offsuit, a 10 of hearts, so he had to hit the heart, and he hit it, man.
Oh, what a joke.
That's
We
tough.
still not-
man.
And not only that, the 4th
The,
card came out of queen, so I had trip queens.
Oh no!
Oh,
shit.
damn.
No way around variance,
That's
though.
rude.
In poker or in life.
I had to make the. You know what? I don't mind losing like that. I made the right call.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jesus.
What
There we go.
did they turn down
you can't.
the speed that it ups the staking? Because it seems like it's a lot more chill than
Yeah, but that
last
means you
time.
can help a little bit. I can ask you questions.
Yeah.
Does that mean that?
You mean the
It's like now we
clock
can collude.
between
Yeah,
blinds?
No, but is it right? He
Right,
can
no, that's
if
not
I can
collusion,
ask
but-
him a question.
Yeah,
Yes,
the time,
absolutely.
the next
Without it being
level
too
3 is
helpful.
only
The levels,
7 minutes.
yeah.
It's going
Level.
up way
think it's
slower
10
than
minutes
it went
a
up
level.
last time. I feel like last
No,
time
wait,
it was like
we are
5.
not.
It
We
was
are not.
so
We are
fast.
not live right now.
We're not live?
It was
we back.
it was 20-40. What 2 callers? I make it 250, and I get called by 10-5 offsuit.
Yeah, that's just a pathetic call. That's
I
such a
have
bad-
queen-
Back online.
I get called by 10-5 offsuit.
Oh, we are back.
But Jewish sex letter is clearing. We are
Yeah,
live right
that's
now.
just
We are live.
that's just
The new link. Have we been live the whole time?
that's a slappable offense. for calling
I gotta
stuff
put
like
my
that.
shades on for Mile High Club. He says it's
So how do
freaking
I
him out.
find
Where's the link?
Mile High Club doesn't want to see the baby.
I don't know where
blues.
we are.
No, who was the guy that called 10-5? He should be slapped, Jimmy, for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough, man. Tough. The Iceman, cash action bets. He's a low bagger. I'm sure the cash action bet maybe jumps on your show too, man. 10-5
He's the one that
off
called?
calls, and I don't make it 3 times the blind. I made it 5 times the blind.
Yeah, that's really bad. Fuck.
It's
Jesus.
fucking believable.
Can we hear Whale? Whale, can you
I
hear
can
her?
hear you guys well. Can you not hear me?
Oh,
I can hear you well. Yeah.
Hey, chat. My wife will be tweeting out any NBA plays I have since I'm looking up games right now. I'm watching games. I'm playing poker. I can't tweet
can
them out.
hear
I can't
you.
put them in the YouTube. So my wife will be in YouTube with any NBA plays I do give out while we on here.
Yeah.
Hey,
How are you
King, what did
doing?
you take?
Oh, I'm doing
Hey.
okay. I'm up a few, but I just
2,000.
made a fold that was probably
See, look at this. I
correct. but in
folded on
retrospect,
this,
stupid.
and look at that. What I could have had.
Doesn't matter. Don't ever let that stuff.
What you say, Will?
Yeah, it does.
What'd you take pregame in the NBA?
I'm on Clippers, Spurs. I ended up
See, we
grabbing the
can't hear
Bucks
Whale.
money line. I didn't really want to drop that, so I parlayed the Bucks with Houston. Ended up grabbing Houston. I took the under in the Blazers game, and the Warriors first half.
Oh God. Whoa.
Ooh.
And of course, I'm
Warriors
I'm
first half.
Spurs heavy, man. I'm Spurs heavy and Clippers heavy
Jesus,
today.
these are guys. Big man's going in.
Ooh, we're going head to head in a handful of these. I'm on Brooklyn. I'm on Memphis.
We can't
I'm
hear
on
Whale.
Dallas, and I'm on the over in Cleveland, Portland.
Jesus.
Oh, you took the over in that. So yeah, I was figuring if Dame don't play, it was gonna go under, but that was an iffy one. It's kind of a low total too, so I took a chance with it, man. Good luck.
Have you heard any update on that? Is he going to play?
No, I'll look right now. I got a phone call earlier saying he wasn't gonna play, but my boy never called me back, and he worked down there too. He a trainer for him. So I'm gonna check back with him right now.
So he would know.
Jewish sex letter knows how.
Yeah, he would know. What's your thoughts on the Warriors total? That's 241.5.
Can you just leave it?
I would guess under on that, but only because what we saw last night was so ridiculous, and they kind of had to put it in second gear.
Yeah,
Unfucking
I feel
believable.
that.
I definitely went on South Carolina's second half. Jimmy's back.
Auto.
I like
Here
it.
we go.
Hey, big,
like it
hey, big
too.
man, you got some college stuff you on right now that's getting ready to come up?
Just
I can
fold
hop
your
on.
hands.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Yeah, I like Illinois first half.
Illinois first half. I'll hop on it. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem, dog.
Man, the cards are ice flipping cold for me so far.
I kind of like
Good lordy.
UCF also.
And my guy was trying to tell me to hop on UCF. I didn't look at it at all.
Yeah.
I was-
Brooklyn
Yeah,
winning.
I think Wichita's gonna have a lot of trouble scoring. It's so difficult to get into the lane against that team, and they can't shoot. Fuck, man.
Hey, King, do you think Houston is going to go through a little bit of tough times here, potentially, with no Capella
I thought-
and CP3 not back?
Really shit hands.
Yeah, man, and that's the crazy part about it. That's why now, if you want to take a bet on Harden being an MVP candidate, you might want to take him now. They're gonna go through a tough time, but I think he's gonna put up crazy numbers in this little span right here. So he might just right there
That's
before the
true.
All-Star break, man, put himself in the MVP race right there to solidify it. So it might be a nice time to take it right now.
That's not bad. That's not a bad call.
Jewish sex.
Yeah, I mean, Houston gonna have trouble, man. And with Boogie coming back on Friday, I can't wait to see how he look with this Golden State Warriors team.
2-0 Senators.
Yeah, really.
Very, very,
Seriously.
very nicely done, Jimmy the Bag. I was going to go on that one with you.
I just well, whatever. I'll take it the way it is, but that -1.5 would have been just
Oh,
gross.
plus 400, I think, is what I saw.
Yes.
I got a
Y'all,
note.
you over there killing hockey, Jim?
Yeah, looking really good early, but
I might
long way to go. Do we have a live stream somewhere?
We do.
What's the?
Here I will send. I do have a message, an important message from Youwager that I must read out. So what I'm going to do is, when I
Let it rip.
fold on the next hand, this is it. When I
Let
fold
it
on the
rip.
next hand, if I fold on the next hand, then I will read it.
and how can I find the stream?
This one jackass
I don't know how to
at
send
my
it- how do I
table
send it
is
to
like
you?
enforcing higher blinds on every
I can
single
send
hand,
it.
driving me crazy.
He wasn't the free roll guys. That's the free roll guys. You know
So
they
what I'm
want to
gonna
go
do
up
is
every
I'm
single
going
time because it's
to-
free money to them. They want to go in. That's how it be.
Yeah.
Jimmy the
Oh,
Bag.
Sophie
Jimmy
Might
just sent
say
it to
King
me.
Rail second half Detroit. Man, I'm already on Detroit, you guys. I'm not gonna to tuck it to the chat. I'm not gonna tell you take them second half. I had them first half and I'm on a full game, so I'm crossing my fingers right now for the full game. If you got full game, I wouldn't put no more money on it. I'll just let it ride out.
Hey,
Yeah, we
game
were
night,
leaning
King.
over on that one as
obviously,
well.
Toronto,
Go
Boston,
ahead. You
right?
said something?
Toronto,
Hey, King.
Boston. You take a side in that, King?
I took Boston, but I took them a very small, like I said, very small myself. It was money line too, so I put $100 on the money line minus 145. So if I'm probably gonna lose more than I win. You know what I mean? If they do pull it out, so that's a tough game right there for me, man.
I know. I played the over. That's probably my favorite look of the day.
You have to help a little bit.
Yeah, I'll just you probably right there. They
just
scoring
keep
too.
going.
It's 11-8 right now. 11-7. I mean, 12-7. They
I
put
know.
up
I was a
points.
little nervous. Yeah,
No,
as long as
raise.
Toronto's
Call.
scoring, Boston will
That's
get theirs.
No,
So it
don't.
should be
Raise.
should be a decent look.
Yeah, Boston have to shake it up, man. They
Maybe
got
I
to
don't
make
know
a
how to do
trade.
it.
They do.
No,
They do.
That one. Oh, are you sure?
Man, I just folded. I just had a good hand, y'all. Whoever here in our thing, I got Thomas in here, Jay in here, Bobby Waves. Man, I just had a good hand. Y'all got saved. You too, Peaky.
Shit.
Now what am I supposed to
Man, I've let so many good hands go.
Alright.
God damn
do? All
it.
in.
Yeah, wait till it comes to you though.
Hey, Will, I did take the over 2 in the Bucks game, bro. The Bucks
Are
and
you
Grizzlies.
sure?
What's your thoughts?
Yeah, but then I'm going to be out.
I'm trying to find some value on this
Grizz-
McNeese State
Fuck.
second half line, but it's just
Check,
the Grizz can
fold,
score,
call,
that goes
any,
tough to do this
raise
at the same
any.
time and play poker
Go
at the same
to-
time here.
Wait till it's your turn.
McNeese
not my
State
turn.
second half. Let me just check this out for a second here.
Oh, are you sure? Oh, fuck. Who am I going against? Big man.
Go here.
How do I
Take
do?
that
Oh,
in.
here,
King,
all
you
in.
mentioned
Oh.
Boston
Oh,
and trading.
oh,
Did
that
you
one,
have you heard any rumors about who they might move and who they're going after?
Nah, I heard Rozier wants to leave. I've heard him saying that he wants out of there.
Oh, no.
So I don't know if they're gonna move him.
Someone's going to be giving it all in.
I don't know if they want to
What
move
happened?
Tatum. I don't know who they can move. You know how Danny
Oh,
Ainge is. He has so many
fuck. I
pieces.
lost.
Anybody
still
can go
in.
when it comes to
Yeah.
that, man. And especially if
They hit
they
straights
making
against
a
you.
play for AD.
Damn, she had
If you
trip
think- if they
aces
thought
on the
AD
river
Sent to
too.
not look at the screens.
You gotta
Taking
see,
this shit seriously,
Horford
people.
leave, and maybe Tatum.
Fuck. I think I'm going to be. Oh, no, I'm not the first one out. Who scooped all my
Man,
money?
I keep
you lucky
I keep letting
bastard?
some brilliant hands go. This is killing me here. I'm gonna put myself on tilt.
Almost.
I feel like
Oh,
I'm at
okay.
the
Actually, sorry.
blackjack table,
Okay,
but I
wait.
keep
I've got an
getting-
appointment and an important announcement to make. And I'm going to read it to make sure that I get everything in that needs to be in. I want to fill you all in on a special offer that our friends at Youwager have put together exclusively for those participating in this tournament right now. Youwager is offering you, and you only, a 50% sign-up bonus with only a 3-time rollover requirement. Yes, you heard that right. This is not your standard 10-time rollover. They are offering this 50% bonus with a 3-time rollover. Have you ever heard it that low, Pete?
I have. Sure.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding. I
shut
don't know.
up.
I don't know if I hear. You know what? I'm not
No,
going to give
you
you.
have.
I'm not going
You've
to give you what you
never
want,
heard it.
Natalie.
You've
No,
never
you're
heard it
right,
that
you're
low.
right. Three
Now-
times? No, you're right. That's true. I've never heard
Thank
that.
you.
Definitely.
Now, guys, you are going to want to write this down or just rewatch this video later. But this offer applies to first-time deposits only and is only valid for any initial deposit between $100 and $1,000. And to make this deal even sweeter,
Ooh.
even sweeter.
I know what I'll do. I'll do it. I'll do it. You want me to do it again?
Here you
No,
go.
no, no,
You wanna make
no.
it sweeter?
No,
You
we'll
wanna-
offer them a Tralulu.
Oh,
no, 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 no. Ew.
I thought you wanted to make it sweeter.
Ew. No, give them a Tralulu
Oh
or something.
shit, my fault. I thought you were on
A
something else.
sweetie, no.
That was
To make this deal even
huge win right
sweeter,
there. I'm climbing up the
I've even
leaderboard.
lost where it is
Yes.
now.
Oh.
All profits can be withdrawn before the rollover requirement is even met. Yes. So for all of you who blew your bankrolls last week, take advantage of this generous offer now while you can. But wait. Yes, there is more. Players will also be gifted $50 casino bonus cash
was just
so
gonna
they
ask
can
if there was
check
more.
out many of the games on offer at Youwager. To claim this offer, simply make your initial deposit and contact customer service via email, live chat, or phone. A customer service agent will verify that you have participated in this poker tournament and hook you up with one of the most generous bone offers we have ever seen. Is that right, Peter Loshak?
I mean, no, I guess it is right. It is right. It is. It is.
Move quickly. Move quickly.
You keep
As-
setting this up on the TV.
Yeah,
You keep setting it
I'm
up.
gonna hit it every
Hey.
time. You know what I'm saying?
But move quickly, though, as this offer
Natalie,
is
that was a
only
professional
valid
read.
for 72 hours. The clock is a-ticking, everybody. So, yes, you are already here. Do I need to fold? Yes, I do. You are already here. You are already signed in, and you are looking to make some cash. Yes, and I tell you what, I'm almost out. So whoever's on my table's got $100. And despite the fact that all of you are eagerly looking to claim the 100 bounty on my head, yes, they very soon will about to win it, I just want to take one final second to encourage you to jump in on this great offer from our friends at Youwager. Yes, an A-rated sportsbook here at sportsbookreview.com and a team kind enough to let us get our poker on this evening. Correct. So best of luck.
Oh, Kevin
real
Johnson,
quick,
what's the
hey,
code
real
for
quick.
that?
Real quick,
What's
I just
the
made 2
code?
personal bets. If anybody want to tell my personal in-play NBA bets, I took first half in-play Bucks Grizzlies under 102, and I just grabbed in-play first half Houston Rockets plus 5.5.
Very nice.
Two
Nice,
personal
I like
Oh,
plays
I don't know,
share with the
King.
public.
I don't know, man.
Jimmy the
The
Bag, Nets
Nets are
up by
giving them
15.
Everything right now. The Nets are
Nets
getting
up by
I'm out.
15.
I'm out. I'm out.
Well, Cap,
know,
I had
I know,
Brooklyn
I know, I'm
Nets
watching
first
it,
half
man.
team total over.
Thank you.
53.
I don't know
They're
if there's a
getting
code.
they're
I
getting
know.
everything.
What is the
I'm
code,
out.
Youwager?
I know.
Dude,
Why
Allen
did
is
we-
such a
why did we
problem
let the
for
market
Rockets
take us
with
off
no
of Brooklyn?
Capella? Allen is just destroying
You know the market
Heat.
that's the way we
You know, a lot of
expect
times when the market pushes me off of something, I'll take a team total, which is like a half and half thing, So I'm glad I did take the team total over there for Brooklyn, but we knew it. We knew Brooklyn was the play there. First half and full game.
The Nets is in that ass. You're right. That was a bad bet right there. I think. Yeah, they took off.
I
Yeah.
have,
Go ahead.
I have
Yo,
the
it's,
code
what's his
answer.
name? It's
There is no
Capella,
code.
They, can't
They need to
defend
speak
Allen
to a
inside
support
in the paint, man.
representative.
It's crazy.
Email, live chat, or phone is the answer from Youwager.
You think they gonna move Carmelo? Or they need to bring Melo back? I think. can't have him sit over
It's
there.
a tough call, man. It's a really tough
Oh,
call.
okay. I've got something ish.
I guess we gotta go all in.
Just for the
Really?
record, the
Enough
McNeese
chips,
State second half is going to be a pass for me.
My little
Just
I know.
FYI.
Sorry, what was your McNeese?
Pass.
Yeah?
Pass.
call any. Well, I might as well go all in.
I'm
There
out.
we
Start
go.
taking this
I'm
shit
about-
Robert
seriously.
Smith says, oh, is it past 40 minutes?
I'm out.
Am I out?
Shout out
Can
to Jay.
I'm out.
Shout
I'm
out
out.
to Jay
I'm out.
Price 07. Just put me out, bro.
You said that in the beginning.
I went
Yeah, I
there
know.
with you, man.
And
That was
I
nice.
had
to
some-
kill me
I had a
with
margin
three
of
What
success.
happened?
No, I did fine,
Who
but then I started
Big man,
to...
who knocked you out? Or who knocked out Big man, actually? Actually, I'm on the table. Who? I've got Youwager asking me. Who knocked out Big man? I am all
Am I the
in.
only one left again? Is me and Pete?
Chat has been temporarily
Natalie's
disabled
still
because the
alive
player
too,
is
right?
all in. How are you doing?
Well, I'm out of
Papa?
here. Good luck to everybody. Love the poker tournament. I tried my best, but hey, if this was a spades tournament or hearts, I would have won this shit.
I'm
Snap.
concentrating
agree
on
with
his hand,
that,
but
yeah.
out of the corner of my
We
ear,
all
I was like,
agree.
that was funny. That was funny.
You know, everybody have a good
I'm
night,
in
man.
now.
I'll holler at you guys tomorrow. King's Court's back tomorrow, man. Come join me tomorrow, everybody. Deuces.
Much love, King.
Best of luck tonight, King.
No doubt.
I'm up to 25th place out of 275. Is anyone higher than me?
Who
That
knocked-
was funny.
I took 274th place. Who knocked me out?
Who won that hand? Macintosh.
How do you know?
I don't know. I'm just guessing because he has 7,720 chips. Yeah, it's Macintosh.
Am I the last one? Am I the last one alive, or is Pete still alive?
I need to know who
I think
knocked out
you
Big
and Peter
Man
are the
who
only
knocked
people
out-
left.
Cash action bets knocked me out. Iceman, I believe.
Can I talk? Who knocked me and Big
Macintosh
Man
knocked you out.
out?
Macintosh.
he?
Yeah. And the
Well,
Iceman
there we
knocked me out.
go.
Unfucking believable.
So how come the Big Man's here though? But how come he's
You know, in theory,
Oh.
it's actually extraordinarily difficult to create a
was
true random number
Macintosh?
generator.
So just Mackin.
Oh, damn it. That's a bummer. Yeah. Limit's going up. How you doing, Pete?
Much better than last time. I'm doing okay.
Pete, cash that Creighton St. John's under. Cash
I
it!
know, and that was another one. Why?
Cash it!
Shouldn't have even had any hesitation on that one in the morning show.
Fucking
165, 161 should have been like, I don't care. I'll take it anyway. I like it. Anything under 160, I would have. Anything over 160, I definitely would have been on.
I'm in a little bit of an interesting situation here, worth
Still
monitoring.
some Trudelu's left. Yes. Are you going to get some more Trudelu's?
Raised,
Oh, Jansen
You
Bonson.
raised.
Jansen Bonson, who came
Atticus.
second and beat the Bricks in 13th place.
That's indicative.
No, no.
More? Yeah, let's get some more of this shit.
Larry. Wait, is Sophia still here? Can you go and get some more, like...
Who's up there?
Sophie. Sophie.
Hello, Larry. Hello, Larry.
Sophie. All right. But Big Man's here.
All right, I got a pair of kings, and I got to fold this. And this guy went all in. I'm sure he's got aces. That's frustrating. Damn it. I was up to 25th, and now I'm down to 42nd.
Larry,
Yeah.
if Big Man's still here, can't we have him on screen?
Sounds like rich white guy problems, Drew.
Because he's...
I gotta watch my smile.
is.
I don't want to get on Pete's shit list.
No.
Well... So we're all...
Oh,
No,
motherfucker! God
so it's
damn
Whale
it. I had
Capper and
these
Pete
guys.
still in?
You're still in?
No, I'm not
Oh,
in.
you're out?
Well, we did well, didn't we? 30 minutes in.
No,
You
I'm
know
not
what?
good. I'm short stacked here. Cause
I'm ready to
fucking-
smash this computer.
Let me see.
So,
Fold.
man.
All right, so Pete and the Whale flying the flag.
No, I'm not. I'm short stacked.
Hey, Jimmy.
Whale Capper's going to do it again?
Yeah.
We're going to... Well, Whale Capper, we're right behind you.
Makes me sick to my
Jimmy.
stomach, Whale Capper.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
Come on. We were
Yo,
all,
Jimmy,
We're
Yeah.
a team.
I just got a DM from a guy and says I'm a piece of shit gambler because I'm knocked out already.
Tell him that I'm a much bigger piece of shit gambler.
I love how if you get
Because
knocked
he
out of an
plays
online
with his
poker tournament,
armpits.
you're a bad gambler.
I'm not playing with my armpits, Natalie. I am finger banging my armpit. All right.
God.
But yes, Jeff, I'm a much bigger piece of shit. Let him know. Let him know that you are looking at a much bigger piece of shit as we speak.
I mean, I think there's 2 people left, no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, we've been decimated.
That's
I guess we,
what happens
I
when
guess
you
we
got
all
$100
suck at
on your head. Everyone's vying for you.
We've
They're
done a
like,
shit
yeah.
job.
They're like, fuck winning. Let's just knock them out.
Unfucking
Yeah.
believable.
Yeah, they looked at the prizes. and they're like,
Unbelievable.
well, I have 2 choices. I can try to go
10-5
for
cash
the
action
knockout
bets.
and get
Whom I
$100.
love
I
and
can try
helps
to
our
get
show. 10-5 offsuit, 20-40 blinds. I make it 250 because there's already 2 callers. He calls, everyone else folds. The flop comes 3-5-7. So he had a pair and a heart draw. Oh, you? I was the first out. Yeah, no, it's okay.
Yeah.
Put
Horrific.
next
Horrific.
on
sorry,
my face,
sorry,
man.
not sorry.
Put an X on my face, man. Larry, if you put a
Sorry,
goddamn
not
X in my
sorry.
face. No, you can put an X on my face. I hate like when you get knocked out of a tournament, all you want to do is just fucking take out $200 and
I
buy another cash
know.
table immediately.
Well, that's the question. Why can't we do buy-ins though? Because I really like.
Oh, it's a tourney. You got to keep it rolling.
It's a
Jay
free,
Ballgame
it's a
says
free
Kansas
roll.
State rolling.
Natalie, you can't.
Yep.
There's no
Damn
buy-in,
right
it's a
it-
free roll.
That was a really nice spot for us, man.
We should ask though. Why can't we do a buy-in next time? I'll ask.
I don't know, because it's a time
Well, it's like
issue.
yeah, but why not like
It's
one?
a-
Yeah, but
yeah,
why
it's
not
a-
one? I would like
it'll-
one
it'll
buy-in
extend
at
with
least.
the
It'll
free roll
extend the
rules.
length of the game.
Why? Well, I'm asking. Why can't?
I mean,
Well, that's-
seriously,
that's-
I still
It's
can't
not-
get over the fact that someone called with a 10-5 offsuit with 1 heart on board, and it was hearts, and he called.
But no, he called
Oh, thank
10-5
you so
offsuit.
much,
That was
Natalie
pre-flop,
Rydtrsom.
Jeff.
I'm not in good shape here.
Pre-flop. big
That
man.
is one of the most awful plays I've ever seen.
Oh, but he
And he'll
won.
be
He
loaded.
cashed. He cashed, so give it to him.
But that is so bad. That is so bad. I mean, I would flip the table over if I were you.
You're
You're
sounding
at a
like
real table.
the hell is that guy's name? Look at fucking guy. Phil Hellmuth. You sound like Phil Hellmuth there.
King Rail saying,
That's
Jimmy,
what
when
I
you
wanted
coming to
to
visit me,
say.
itching to bet horses. King, we got the biggest horse, the richest, I should say, not the biggest, because Derby means more, but the richest horse race in the world, Saturday the 26th. No football, no hockey that day. God, let's get that cash, man. I've had a bit of a bad run in horses, so I'm gonna have
Ew.
$500 to
Yeah,
get
but I think
it
you're up
back.
in every sport, or you're not counting the.
No,
horse racing.
I'm up in horse racing on the show,
Natalie busted
unit
you.
wise, but I
Natalie,
don't like when I
busted
play
you.
on the weekends. I
Hey,
don't make it official bets with Pete. You know,
Yeah.
I just lose on my
Jimmy,
own on
any,
my own time.
any noteworthy horses running in that race, Jimmy?
Well, I mean, it's the two big horses. I mean, it's Accelerate wants to retire the right way, but Gunnevera is going to take too much money in this race because it's his home track.
Oh no!
What's wrong?
You think?
Oh,
Oh, I think you're out.
Gunnevera is going to be bet to 4-1. I'm guessing. I mean, the lines aren't out. More lines aren't out, but I'm guessing Gunnevera takes way too much money, and we have nothing to do with Gunnevera.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's Accelerate wants to retire on this race, and I expect him to retire as a champion, a true champion.
Yeah. Okay. So better to bet day of, or are there good fixed odds out there on Accelerate right now?
Oh,
Because he'll be the favorite, won't he?
It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous with horse racing. There's just too many things that can go wrong, travel-wise, sickness-wise. Anytime you move to a new
Gotcha.
track, I mean, it's North America, so you don't need to be quarantined, but just doesn't make sense to. I've just never thought. My dad and I have never thought that the futures really make sense unless you're taking a long shot on a Kentucky Derby prop kind of a thing, where you're getting 50 to 150 to 1. Other than that, it doesn't make sense.
anyone pique your interest of the 3-year-olds this year?
Yeah, I fell in love with Coliseum. I fell madly in love
winner?
with Coliseum. Godolphin
Coliseum.
horse trained
Oh,
by
wow.
Baffert, and then he just threw a
Coliseum, huh?
dud. Came sixth on January 5th at Santa Anita. Came sixth out of nowhere. And he's the most beautiful horse I've ever seen. And So I don't even know. After that sixth, I don't know what Baffert's going to do with him. He might not even.
Thanks.
I'm not sure what he's going to do. He might
you're
not
like
even
a
run him
secret
again for a
sugar
bit.
addict.
Yeah, it's a
Who's what's Baffert's number 1 3-year-old? Is a game winner?
game winner. Yes, game winner, and game winner looks very, very tough. Very, very, very tough. This is such an exciting time of year.
Yeah, Baffert. If I gave you odds, a Baffert horse wins the Kentucky Derby, and I gave you even odds, are you betting yes or no?
No.
What? Really?
Yeah,
He's
of
got
course.
like 3 of the top 5, doesn't he?
Is.
Doesn't matter. We don't even know who the best 3-year-old is. Almost never the best 2-year-old. Almost never. Like literally once every 30 years.
Sure,
Because we've been running around the last few years with the 2-year-old champion becoming the 3-year-old champion. It's a huge, huge rarity.
Interesting. Man, the cards went damn cold on me. I'm just sitting here.
How can I join your table, Whale
down to
Kappa?
52.
Oh, you can just go. I can show you.
Oh yeah.
I'm on table 4.
Yeah, you just find.
and
Oh, how do
all
I
the
do
seats are
that?
full.
Okay, well I'm gonna come and join you and root. How do I do this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
sorry. So we just go to the lobby. Here.
Where's the lobby? Okay, lobby.
Okay. And then you see here is table 4. You click on the table 4. You see how I'm doing it right there? Go to table 4.
Oh, yeah, table
Click
4.
on it.
My
now
cards
what do I
went ice cold. Damn it.
By the way, Natalie, thank you so
Oh
much.
man.
Oh, then watch table.
Yeah?
King Rail is watching.
Thank you so much.
By the
Jeez,
way.
I didn't realize that that's all it took to make you happy.
I didn't realize it either, Natalie.
as
Wow,
soon
there's
as
one more.
Is there? Oh,
That's
thank
for
you. So much.
you.
Thank
The
so
Nets
much.
went
So
ice
because click watch
fucking
table.
cold.
I did not realize that was all it took to make
Well,
you
it's like
happy.
When you eat healthfully, like every day,
Sweeties, yeah.
and then all of a sudden
You
you
must have it
accidentally
blocked,
eat junk food,
Because I just clicked table and I'm
it's
right
like
there.
amazing.
Watch table.
I just
Oh,
did it and I'm
no.
right there. This is.
Oh no. Well, that sucks. I can watch it from your table.
Yeah.
I'll ask. I'm actually on chat with Youwager, the Youwager poker guy right now. How do I get onto table 4?
Wow, good question here from my man Headshot. Says, sends up 3-0. Who do you think is the worst team in the National Hockey League?
The worst team in the National Hockey League. I don't know. I can't even think of any teams right now. I'm trying to win this shit.
Yeah, no. Of course. Why would you be able to think of one hockey team? Let me think. I would. I guess I'll go. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it won't.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna set pop-up block maybe. Done.
Hey, am I officially the last one remaining?
No, Pete's still in this, man.
I know.
Why does everybody just
Wow.
pay?
Look what
taking his
happened.
hat
It's
off,
such
like,
No,
bullshit.
it's,
Like,
but
things
because
have
that's
gone
what happens.
terribly
It's
wrong.
like, the worst team in the league after they get blown out, people forget they're there. It's up to you to remind them.
I would say the worst team in the National Hockey League is the Arizona Coyotes.
That's the first team that came to mind.
Tom Marino says Flyers are the worst team. He's been on the Flyers, hammering the Flyers. Dave LA says the Ducks. Wow. Oh,
No,
wow.
not the Ducks.
No way. No, they're not the worst. They're just in a bad run right now.
What do I have to like? Let me
Vegas Gun hanging in with 6,300 chips.
Really?
Wow, Adam Booth says, yeah, I'd say Ducks.
Adam
Mr.
Booth-
Gokster
Adam
says
Booth
maybe
I'm about to get in
Arizona.
some trouble
I'd say
here.
Arizona.
Okay,
Nate
let's
S
go.
says, don't mess with Pete.
Is Adam
Okay.
Booth in the?
Yeah, Adam
Is
Booth.
he?
Oh, I don't know. He's in the chat. I don't know if he's in the tournament.
Adam, are you in?
I haven't
Esports,
recognized
guy
any.
there.
Wow,
people
Dave
in
LA
there
says the
with me.
Ducks too. And there's no way I think the Ducks are the worst. Jansen says, Pete, what table are you in? What table, Pete?
I don't even know. I'm just focusing.
Oh, Jesus.
No, it's a good thing, Pete.
That's a
Focus. Focus.
That's a losing poker player right there, man. I'll tell you that much.
You're right. I may be a losing player in poker, but I'm focused right now.
No, you're focused.
I'm focused.
Kansas State,
Shit.
K-State up 19, Pete.
Unfriggin' real. Shout out to Maxwell Smart.
Yes. I just took somebody's whole stack and I'm up to 11th place.
Yes. Go on, Whale Kappa.
Makes me sick, Whale Capper.
Fly the flag, Whale Kappa.
Hey, what happened? Oh, it put me on a new table. I'm like, why didn't I get dealt into this? It moved me to table 2, Natalie. I'm now. at table
Yeah, I'm
2.
trying. I think my pop-ups are blocked or something, and then it says watch table. It's not working. Window pop-up has been blocked. And it says, please check your settings. I'm trying to. Oh.
Wow, King Rail saying on a serious note, J Money and I would love to combine our show for one Friday. Come on a Friday. They come on together.
Hell yeah.
You know, you
Definitely.
guys, if you guys want to come on together, you know, any Wednesday or Friday, you guys can roll together. I mean, we'd love to have you guys. Any time, man.
Oh, I'm on the table.
Oh,
I'm on the table.
nice work.
I need to put a.
Walla Walla, what is up? We got about the same stack. We're
So
at
is
the
it
same
nut
table.
flush?
He's in the chat chatting it up too.
My man Nate saying it sounds good as a viewer. Man, you know, King and J Money are the truth. Any opportunity to have them together would be great. I mean, having them independently is also, you know, exciting and interesting to us. But obviously, yeah, I agree. It'd be better to have them together, sure.
Dude, Toronto,
look at
Boston
Elio.
over
There's a
is in
Lily
great
on the
shape.
table.
66 points in the
Can I-
first
am I allowed- am
quarter
I allowed
in,
to chat?
in Boston.
Yeah, is Lily?
That is awesome.
Is-
So fucking excited. Let's
Wow.
go.
Lily.
Pete
How are you?
Elio Rodriguez, our man Elio, took K-State on the money line when I didn't have the ball.
Dude,
Very
my
nice.
NBA
Are
card
you
is
a lady or
looking
are you a girl? You a
fucking
girl?
good right now.
Were you just?
No, don't ask her if she's a girl.
Well, yeah, but
her
Li-
name is Lily.
Yeah, I know that.
No,
but
don't
people
ask
have
her
like.
this. Don't ask that question.
It is 2019.
Yeah, but
Strike-
I
no,
know. Yeah,
strike that.
but come on, like
Trust
people
me.
do like. I know, but that's my daughter's name, so I just wanted to. But she's on the same table.
Why don't you say, Lily, are you a man? Look at that. Does
That's
that make
also
sense?
kind of offensive in 2019, but less offensive. Less
No,
offensive. for
no,
sure.
trust me. Let me give you okay, Lily's a girl.
Nut flush. Do you think nut flush?
Nut Flush is my guy. You with Nut Flush? That's Nut Flush
Is
Allen.
nut flush a girl or a boy?
Nut Flush Allen, that's my guy. We love Nut Flush. He's one of our favorite guys.
He's got 2,000. He's on the same table as well, Kappa.
Yeah, he's about to
What about
He's
take a long swim.
you've got another
yeah,
one?
he is.
Mason
he's in trouble.
nuts.
He's in deep trouble.
Mason
no,
nuts.
he's in
Nuts
deep trouble.
seems
He's
to be
small
quite
stack
a
and
popular.
No, that's
This is not a
maize
good-looking game.
nuts.
Maize
Nut
nuts.
flush. Nut flush. Don't do
man.
anything
Maize
crazy.
nuts
No,
and nut flush.
That's maize nuts.
Don't go
man.
all in on
It's
this.
Maize
This is
nuts.
not worth it.
And hey, Pete, what would you put the odds on of Lily being a woman?
In 2019?
Yeah.
Hold on one second. I'm
I would
about
do-
70%. maybe.
Okay. What about 1968?
1968?
Yeah.
You're talking pretty much 100%
All right,
right there.
Lily, we are taking bets if you are
No, don't say that
male
either.
or female.
No, that's so
Yeah, but-
mean. No, that's horrifying, man. That's,
Do you think?
Yeah. Hey, Lily, we think you might be a tranny.
no.
Yeah, we're thinking here in the backstage
Oh,
that you might be
God.
tranny. No, man.
Hey, how often?
Well, we didn't
do
say
you think a voice
tranny,
of
did
reason?
we? That's
Is
taken
ever?
Lily
All
is
right,
a woman.
I've done it.
Oh, God.
I've done it.
Lily's a
Can
woman.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Jesus.
she might turn
Oh,
around
boy.
and say, "Well, no, Nat is a girl or a boy's name."
Yes,
Nat.
I had an uncle
So
Nat.
she'll say
but
like,
that's short.
so
It's
she'll
short.
say like, "Natalie, are you a girl or a boy?" They'll say,
No, man. Dave LA says, Pete, Jimmy, I would like to join the show live, drunk and naked, talk baseball. You know, Dave LA,
Definitely.
Dave LA, you just lost us. You just lost us because I was already planning on hoping that you would be our baseball handicapper this year.
Yeah,
and
that might be good for a Monday show, Jim.
a drunk and naked?
Yes,
No,
Monday show.
No, Lily. Maybe Lily.
Yes,
we'll let Lily, but no,
definitely.
Dave, we want you fully clothed.
"No answer from Lily." She's probably like, "How do I answer that strange question?"
She's offended. That's what's up, Natalie.
Oops,
Jesus.
was obviously not a good question
Okay.
to ask.
I gotta ask you guys for advice here.
Lily is a woman.
I'm
Whale
in the top
capper.
20, but
Jesus.
There's 200 people left.
Uh-huh.
I'm still in the top 20. There's 200 people left, though. This is not going very fast. I got to record a podcast here in 15 minutes. Do I just
Oh,
go
God.
ultra-aggressive, just
What a
super
letdown.
aggressive?
Hey, Pete's
Do I
going to
just
win
go
this thing.
aggressive?
Pete's going to win this thing.
I told you, but look, I didn't say I was a winning gambler
think
at poker. I
think
said I
I'm
was
just gonna
fucking
go-
focused
I
and
think I'm just
taking
gonna
this
go
shit
mad
seriously.
aggressive. I think
Oh,
I'm just gonna
man.
Turn aggressiveness.
I
I'm
did
gonna turn
find time to give out
aggressiveness
1
up.
second half play, though.
Walla says everyone's offended, Nat.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
everyone. No, he's giving you a hard
Nat, it is 2019.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he
sometimes
says
people
Ham,
look.
he
Yeah,
says
but
Ham.
somebody could have just
He
used the
said
name of the
Ham.
mother or something. Just because they used like the name Lily, this
It's
could be anything.
2019.
Could be a name of their like lucky something. You know, maybe I would go in and say Lily 'cause she's my daughter.
You know, when you finally meet
is
that
a good point.
band
This is
named
a
Lily,
big pot.
I want you to
Give
call
me
me
a
up.
card.
Say the days happened. The days happened, Jimmy.
Yeah,
Oh,
but have you
Tom
no-
Gunn says I'm Lily.
Yeah, but have you ever?
Oh, it's Tom Gunn. It's Tom Gunn. It's Tommy Gunn because Lily's his wife's name.
There
See?
you go.
I told you.
All right.
Hey, you didn't release the odds. I told you. It was
Highlight
because
of the
it's
show.
his wife's name.
No, it was a good long shot bet. Would have been a good long
Thank
shot
you.
bet.
Oh, I did say 70% though. I did say 70%. Absolutely.
Would have been a good long shot bet.
Yes.
Hey,
Dude.
Hey,
when-
Whale Kappa just
Fuck
won.
yeah.
Hey, what was the podcast question?
I'm up to number 10.
and you're
up
just
to
gonna
top
walk, eh? Just blind out.
No, I'm going mad aggressive just to try to.
Can't you? Yeah, but don't
Just
tell
to
them
try.
that because people are actually listening. The people on the table are listening. No, but can't you do your podcast and do the poker tournament?
I don't think so. I'm the host. It's impossible. It's so hard.
They're wondering, is Pete
it's
out?
gonna be
No.
People are like, we don't even know. We don't even know what's going on. People are like, is Pete out? Because we can end this shit
Hey,
right
can you
now.
ask- I don't know how to pronounce that name.
You want me to go out on purpose? I can.
Fognini.
Do you want to ask Whale Kappa?
I'm
Well,
not doing
Kappa.
well.
Fonini?
Fonini
Somebody wants
versus
to know
Maya.
about Fonini. Fonini wins in a romp. Fonini romps Meyer. I hate Meyer. Meyer's like one of my least favorite tennis players. I absolutely hate him. Yeah, let's call. Let's see what you got.
Up South Dakota
I got
State, North Dakota,
jack
second
shit.
half. Let's
I
look
got
at that.
Jacks. Okay.
Nut
Yeah,
flush.
no. Fonini is a nice look tonight. I couldn't play him because I have a personal hatred for Meyer, and I feel like that kind of is clouding my judgment a little bit. So rather than kind of get caught in some personal bias, I'm just going to sit out and watch that one. But I like Fonini. He's one of my favorites, and Meyer's one of my least favorites. And Fonini should just absolutely pound him.
Philadelphia
Myers a
3,
pusher, he's a
Boston
play
2,
player.
Pete.
There you go. Team total over cashes. There you go. Bam, bam, bam.
Took the 2 home dogs, Senators, and Flyers, Pete.
Yep. Very, very nice.
God.
Well,
Yes.
who are you doing your podcast
What's
with?
up?
Are you doing with Andy?
Yes, me and Andy are scheduled for 6 o'clock.
Because you should bring him in the corner there where King Rail is, and you can do the podcast whilst we're all doing poker. Right? Bring Andy in.
I don't think that
Called being a problem solver.
I wouldn't do a very good service to playing the cards. Do you know what I mean? Like I would be I would either just I can't. I don't think I can.
I don't know.
can do
Plus,
more
no
than
one would
thing at a
no one
time.
would listen to it
Especially-
because they just listen here.
That's right. Plus, I'm also following tennis. I'm following NBA right now. This is tough. It's a lot going on. Oh, son of a bitch! I'm doing now. I'm playing stupid.
I feel like
I got
Fognini
10
always
minutes.
loses a set, says Daniel Singer. Do you think that's
Yeah,
right?
that's not crazy.
I think that's right.
No, I think he does fine today. I think he goes 3-0 today because Meyer, he's so much higher quality of player. And you know, I think maybe one set goes to a tiebreak or something. But I think he puts him away with relative ease.
What are you on?
Oh, I'm just fucking watching the Iceman who took
Just
my
stalking.
fucking money. No, it's the fucking Iceman. It's Cash Action Bets, this fucking asshole. I'm watching every fucking hand he plays. You know what I'm
Hey,
gonna do, Pete?
He's still in.
Yeah, of course he's still.
I'm
You know what I'm gonna do,
I'm
Pete? I'm gonna sneak
super-
up. Oh, sorry. Sorry, what?
Jimmy, I'm super engaged in this hand. Can you help me catch up how some of my NBA action is doing?
Yeah, of course. What do you need?
How's my my Mavericks play looking to start?
Oh fuck, man. 17-4 Dallas.
Yep. There you
Oh,
go.
nice. Okay, cool. How about my over in Toronto, Boston?
Oh, 66-point first quarter, but a very low scoring.
66?
Yeah, but a low scoring second quarter. Toronto has 4 points in the first 4.5 minutes. 14-4 in the second quarter. So Boston's taking a 4-point lead, but your over is still looking good at this point.
Okay. How about the Nets?
The Nets,
I'm on them +5 or something.
well, they're up 5 right now with 3:39 left in the second quarter, up 51-46.
How about the Grizzlies? That
You
was
know,
the ugliest play of my card.
I was excited. You got him on at +6.
Yeah. No, plus 5.5. I think
Plus
I
5.5
sold
is
half
still
point.
good. Yeah, the late movement was going to Milwaukee. I stayed off this play. I'm capping scared right now, especially in the NBA and NHL too. I'm just, for whatever reason, just scared of everything. But this game, God, I had Milwaukee yesterday. I knew they wanted to send a message to the Heat, but Memphis is up 10-4 in a very low-scoring second quarter. So they're up 32-30 with 6 minutes left in the second. Oh, sorry, they're behind 32-30 with 6 minutes left.
So King Rail's live under, first half under, is definitely golden. That sounds like that was a nice play. I heard him say that, and I was like, I wish I had time to scramble and get that in because that was a good look.
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay.
20-4 Dallas.
Why did we go on?
We were talked off of it.
We were talked off.
Well, that's why. Why do we
guys we respect?
Why do we have experts on the show if we're not going to listen to them, Pete?
Yeah, but sometimes they talk you out, and it's a good thing. You can't then be angry when they talk you out.
No, but
bad.
it's got to be.
Yeah.
They talk us off.
Take rest of the smooth.
It's way under 46%. That I mean, listening to them helps our bankroll in the long run. It's just once in a while, Dallas is up 20-4 early.
Right.
I didn't think we could hear Big Man.
Fuck, I was too aggressive on that. Damn, I should have played
Big
that.
Man,
I'm just listening to you guys.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
I can't hear Big Man.
Yeah.
I'm just listening.
He's
to you.
there.
enjoying
Oh.
the show.
Yeah, but it's just in good in case you were going to say something. We can at least hear you. Otherwise, you might think we're ignoring
I'm
you,
just-
which we are not.
No, I know you're not.
Wow.
Who's in still? Anyone?
Yeah, Pete and Whale.
Temple
Oh.
smash.
Yeah, can you believe
Temple
Pete
smashing.
is
I was
in?
in the top
And then
10.
even
I
after a
was in the
shitty
top
team
10 just a minute
has
ago.
an okay performance, people are like, "How did this happen?"
Yeah.
Like, how
so
did this
you're the
happen?
shitty team.
Yeah.
And we're like, how does this happen
Yeah,
right now?
it's like Pete's a
Yes, yes.
moron. So how is he still in? Oh, thank you very much.
Just
Natalie.
put it by your mouth.
It might just have something to do with those cans. No, the answer
Yeah, no,
is
it does that with me sometimes as well. Like it goes up, it's like right by my eyeball, and I realize I've done a show with it right by my eyeball the entire time.
Come on, fucking
I actually
Boston
haven't
College.
played that
you
well. I should
fucks.
have. Should be much more up.
So what are you doing about your podcast, Whale?
I'm on right now with Andy and our guest this week to see if I can buy a little time.
I thought you made it so far last time. I thought you knew you'd be in for the deep run, for the long haul.
I didn't think this time. I didn't.
You were
think
just
this
like,
time.
nah, lightning doesn't strike twice.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. I was like beginner's luck, right? Like I don't really know how to play poker.
All right, sure.
So another person's asking you what the promo code is. But
Oh,
again,
yes, I know I answered.
Yeah.
You do not need a promo code. And then I will literally quote the word, so I've said it completely right. Here we go. It says, no code. They need to speak with a support rep. Email, live chat, or phone number. When we, in a minute, I will do a simplified version. They only sent me the long one, but you can see how much of the writing here is. If you could mention the promo again, that'd be great. Just about to do that, lucrative Larry. So there is a promo.
It was
and
a
I will,
very
here we go.
impressive read. It was a very impressive read the first time. I don't know.
I
if you
know,
can beat
it's
that.
very long-winded, so I'm going to put it in a nutshell this time. I'll just keep all the juicy parts. Youwager is offering you and you only a 50% sign-up bonus with only a 3-time rollover requirement. It's not your standard 10 or 15. No, it is a 3-time rollover. This 50%. I'm going to ask you again, Pete. Is that the best that you've never heard a 3-time? And to be honest with you, so when the person at Youwager was telling me this, he's like, you have to make this really clear. He goes, do you know how good a 3-time rollover is? And they said, look at me, Natalie. Do you know how good a 3-time? Because we're only offering
he
this
didn't
one.
get physical with you. Did he?
Well, no, they did. They said, listen. He goes, you're not listening to me, Natalie. Swear to God. And he said, and I was like, no, I'm listening. No, I've got to make sure you get this right. 3-time is unheard of.
If he got physical with you, I will go down to the UHR office.
Well,
right
he got as physical as like eyeballing,
Okay,
like this.
okay, no,
and I was like,
that's-
okay, I've got it, I hear it. So it's a 3-time rollover instead of your standard 10 or 15. And it basically, it applies to only the people that are playing poker right now. So basically you have to contact a customer support and tell them that you've been playing. They will find your name and then they will give you this. You will also be gifted $50 free casino bonus cash. So you can check out all the games that Youwager have to offer. And they've got tons. I
And
think
we
they've
can
got
only
like
do it
150.
while this tournament is on?
No. You have 72 hours
72
to
hours.
claim all of this, and it only applies $100 to $1,000.
So
$100,000.
you're saying-
Yes. And to make this
I
deal
think I just
even
launched
sweeter, all
Walla into
profits can be
first
withdrawn
place.
before the rollover requirement is met.
Wow, 72
It's
hours.
like, it's good. It's good,
That's
right?
really good. So you're saying I could go back to my shed, do some heroin, and come back in
Yeah.
24 hours? That still would be available.
Sure. You got 72, so however long heroin takes.
Yeah, it's clean heroin. I should
So
be fine.
is it like 12 hours? You
How
got-
long does heroin
Heroin
take?
only takes
I don't even know
that.
that.
And you can get
How long does heroin take?
I have no idea.
Sorry, how long was that, big man?
an hour.
An hour?
An hour? That's a long
Get
time.
back to work. Get back to
These
work.
addicts
I
are
thought like,
patient.
like train spotting, like you were
Yeah.
out for
I
like
mean,
a good
most heroin
day.
addicts do like 12 bags a day.
They're
10,
very
12 bags
patient.
a day.
Yeah, they're very patient.
Just
Surprising.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, because they fall asleep. They nod out and fall asleep.
Mm.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
so you only sleep. Oh, I thought you were just like conked out.
Oh, J Peach says no heroin, Jim. So J Peach is somebody I do look to. He taught me open ass. He's taught me drug responsibility. So I will. I got you. Yeah.
So anyway, so that is the deal. 3-time rollover for every single person that is playing in this tournament right now, or even that's been knocked out, like myself.
Senpai Max says, Pete, don't act like you don't do coke.
I don't.
He does nothing.
It's not an act.
But I figured he does have a vice. Sugar.
Well, yeah, that is okay. Hold on one second.
That is though. Sugar is a drug.
Well, no, it's because I try to eat healthily so many all the time, so that when it's put in front of me in some random way, I realize like, okay, there's a reason this stuff is so
I'm gonna
successful.
start bringing it in for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, brighten up your day, give you a little bit of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I am.
Nice, dude. This
I
guy,
gotta do
Walla
something here. I'm gonna be
chat.
out soon.
He
Black
is
Tar bad boy.
smoking. He has got to be in the top right now. He is killing. Good job, Walla Walla. He took a enormous portion of my
Walla
stack.
Walla.
I'm now very vulnerable to get knocked out. Somebody's going to knock me out probably in the next 5 minutes.
Well, Capper's
That
just
means-
knocking
that
his
means
chip
Mr.
stack off so he
Loshak's
can do the
gonna-
podcast.
I'm in a hand right now though.
What was Loshak to win it all? Plus 800?
win it
Well,
all.
he was
Or
favorite.
out
He
of the
was
6.
favorite to lose, so he's
Yeah.
basically
Plus
like the
800
big
something.
underdog.
Yeah. And you know who took you to last the longest was Dan Kelly. Dan Kelly said the most values on Pete to last the longest. You were like plus 800 or
Nice.
something.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. I still think there wasn't value there, but certainly flattering. Fuck, the guy went all in. Cocksucker. Fuck this cocksucker.
Take all the time you need, Pete.
Oh God. Oh God.
Is Pete about to get bounced? Am I going to be the last one?
Oh, look at the
Oh,
smile.
God,
on
yeah,
Will.
look at this.
Look at the smug
Yeah.
fucking look on that guy's
Fuck
face.
this motherfucker. I know he just took me. That's okay. That's okay. Might have been a stupid move on my part. That was a good whoever did that. The fuck was that guy? Very, very nice. Nicely done.
Marijuana is all anybody needs.
God, it's like
says
a
MLB.
says Hallmark. That's beautifully put.
Dave LA, SBR, Natalie, Pete, Jimmy. This is gold to have you guys here with a live chat. You guys should do this often. We should.
We
But it's
should.
cool just like chilling together. Like, this is what we do behind the scenes like quite a bit. We like to drink, let our hair down. As you see Pete doing, letting his hair down.
God, that looks nice.
Motherfucker
Letting his-
went all
Letting
in.
his locks down.
Pre-flop.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. Let me just think here.
Take all the
Mark
time you need,
Jones with a
Pete.
nice night.
And actually, whilst we're on the talking of videos and stuff like that, the Betcast. Super Bowl, like, don't you have stuff to say about the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
There's somebody that can come and join us down in Hacko. Some people saying Jacko.
Wow, that
Yeah,
was
some people
stupid. I
do
just
that.
fucked up so bad.
Why?
In life or in this poker game?
No, in this poker game.
Oh, good.
You didn't like
Oh
that
my
one.
God, I'm not good at poker.
What
I'm
did
really
you
not good at poker.
do?
Guy went all in with Jack King. I had pocket tens. I folded and a 10 flopped.
Oh, no. It's 50-50,
Oh.
man. You don't need to go all in with 10s.
Does,
No,
does
Pete.
Natalie bet sports? Is this the first time tuning into this show, Matt Maddox? Is this the first time tuning in? Of course I do.
And he's a Canadian kid because he's got
Matt
the Toronto. So
Maddox.
Matt Mado. Matt Mado.
Oh, is that who it is?
I'm just guessing.
The kid that
Does
actually
Natalie
makes
bet
more
footy? No,
sense.
because he's not. A lot of these knuckleheads, these Canadians, they don't bet footy.
But I'm going to say, when does Betcast Videos entries end? Trov V really soon. I think it's Sunday, so you have to send it in. So basically, we are offering a competition. It's the first 75 entries that get up basically to enter the competition.
I gotta take this shit
what do they?
seriously.
What do they? Actually, wait. Hang on a sec. Move over. I saw this.
Yeah.
Submit your video saying you want to come join Pete and Jimmy in Costa Rica for SBR Super Bowl Betcast. Just upload your video at SBR Sports Picks, I think that's with Twitter, with the hashtags at SBR hashtag Betcast. They need to add both. And basically, what do they get? They get tickets. They get tickets. They get accommodation.
They get transportation over to Hako. I'm just saying that. I don't know if that's fact, but we must transport them
They
to
get to
Hako.
hang out with us.
Also, if it's somebody I know, I'll be at the airport, beer in hand, blunt hanging out of my mouth, welcoming you to Costa
You'll
Rica.
get the welcome committee at the airport.
That's right. We'll go.
Flying your name on a flag.
We will take a quick Uber, even though it's illegal here, and it's.
No, I'll drive.
Okay.
These boys don't drive. I'll drive.
Well,
I've
I can
got-
drive. I'm capable. Pete's
I
never
have
driven a car in his
a
life.
big Honda family pilot,
Sure.
so I'll get it all in.
And we will take you right to Tango, India, where we will party all night long. So, make your video. Send it in now.
Send it
There you
in. Why you want to come down? It has
can I
to be
ask you
short.
guys- Can I ask you guys about this? Sounds like a really cool experience, and people really ought to be doing this. I don't know why you don't have a million submissions to go through, but like, what are the criteria for evaluating like the videos? Like,
None.
looking
Have
for
a
like, an
face.
especially fun person, or is it totally random? Like, who wins? It's like a random drawing, or what?
It's totally random.
Yeah.
Basically, just send us a video why you would like to come down. It doesn't have to be smart. It doesn't have to be clever. Just say, hi, my name's Natalie, and I'd love to come down to Costa Rica and come hang out with you guys. And we say,
You
sure.
should give the smart and clever ones bonus points. Should
Yeah,
give
but some
them
of us
bonus
aren't that
raffle tickets if
creative,
you're
like
really
our
good.
Jimmy the Bag with his video.
Christopher Money says, where do we send the videos? All you got to do is put on Twitter hashtag Betcast and hashtag SBR, and that's how we can track it.
Says Sean Robertson says Natalie looks like she'd drive a Honda Pilot.
Wow, that's
What does that mean?
what an asshole.
What does that mean? I've got dogs. I've got a
That's not
kid.
very
I have
nice.
I need a big car.
This sounds like
I mean,
a man named
I
Lily.
kind of he's just kind of saying that you're kind of like got a family and stuff, and you look like you would. I kind of see that. I can see
Yeah.
that.
Well, do you know? Funny
Like, if you
enough,
asked me
my
what you
car
drive, I would
before
say,
that
like-
was a mini sports. And
No,
then
I
I
think it
got
was more like-
family.
Yeah, I think it just means like I could see that you drive like a minivan. I could see that.
No,
like a
like a
pilot.
Mini Cooper. A Mini
Like
Cooper
a Mini
Sports
Cooper?
was
Nice.
was the car
That
before
seems-
that.
It's just like a
that seems-
soccer-
That jives. That jives.
Then I got a family and dogs and stuff, and I got the Honda Pilot.
Yeah, I think that's what he meant. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay out of that one.
Maybe you can.
Ugh. Can't
Hey,
believe
can I
told
say
you.
one thing before I go?
Wow.
Just announced our Super Owl.
Wow, Orlando coming
Natalie.
back late.
Yes, the big man on campus.
I'm gonna say one thing before I go. I want to send something to King Rail right now. A little message. Tomorrow our competition begins, and it's the last time you're going to hear about King Rail and NBA. In 30 days, King Rail isn't going to have an avenue to talk about NBA because he's going to lose to me in this competition. So I urge all of you to follow it intently as we embark on a big 30-day competition. He better get ready. He better have a nice sleep tonight because starting tomorrow, not going to work anymore for him.
Throwing down.
So.
Throwing down.
King Rail's good, man. King Rail's good. Be careful what you wish
I would
for.
also I like to announce to our wonderful sponsors of this poker tournament, Youwager, to follow them on Twitter, Youwager_FF. Apparently they have special competitions, and they've just announced their Duper Owl sweepstakes winner. So Youwager_FF. There you go.
I'm about to go all in, so my bounty is on the line right now. There's much bigger stacks around the table. Anyone
That
can take
means
this
that
from me.
Wow.
Jay Vreem,
yeah.
he's had a nice little run. He's got a huge stack. Is he going to try to take my stack? It looks like he
Gonna take
is.
my stick.
Jay Vreem, Y
Walla walla.
343434. Also called.
Hello.
Oh God.
Oh, there's a lot of all in going on this crap hand. What do you guys have? I got.
What happened to the
Pair of tens.
podcast? Well, no, we're not
You
doing
got
it. You not doing it?
0%. Ah,
9-6 straight. Really?
whale.
I got popped by Y
Super Bowl.
343434.
Duper.
I think.
Sorry, I must amend this. I believe that spell check. I said duper ol. It's actually Super Bowl. It says duper ol sweepstakes winner. Sorry, they
Super owl.
duper. It says duper owl. It's
It's a
like,
nice touch, man. It's a nice touch. And
Super Bowl. Sorry, Super Bowl.
we have a
We
champion.
just announced our Super Bowl sweepstakes winner.
Yeah, Pete is the winner. I'm out.
Wow, we have an SBR
just-
champion.
I just
Oh my
got popped.
God.
The Cleveland Cavaliers do win games here and there. The Arizona is going to win games, okay? For everyone watching this, let this be a cautionary tale. Yes, Arizona is going to win. Yes, they are going to win a game or two here and there.
Did you call them the Arizona?
The Arizona, yes, Arizona. I'm all fucked up.
It's the
Jimmy.
Coyotes. The Coyotes.
The
The
fucking
Coyotes.
Yes, they're going to lose most of their games, but not all. Yes, the Cavs are going to lose most of their games, but not all. Oh God, how did I fold that hand?
Can you believe though you basically won amongst the SBR faces?
And it just
You won, and just shows you put what you put
Yes.
your mind to. You decided today that you were going to put your mind on something, and what just happened? Give me 5, Loshak.
It's true.
Give me 5.
God,
That's
just
true.
terrible
be
high
that,
fives.
Be that a lesson moving forward. Be that
And the
moving
next thing I'm going to
forward.
do by mind too is to learn how to
Yeah.
high five.
This guy.
is to learn
Give
how
us
to
a
do
quick
it.
Fist bump.
Oh,
bump.
there
Fist
it
bump.
is. There it is.
Lily can fist bump.
Well, no, I'm happy. I'm happy to see that.
And
that
Kelly
Pete-
cashed.
I'm happy to see that
now
Pete
he's,
took
yeah,
care
he's
of
gone
business.
from bottom to the top.
Because I'm telling you, if Whale Capper added another fucking win, and I was sick to my goddamn
Yeah,
stomach.
I know. Yeah,
I would have had
think,
to retire. I would have had to go out on top.
I think rigged. Rigged.
Oh no, the guy's classy, man. The guy's classy.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Pete,
Whale Capper,
congratulations.
myself.
Good job.
Yeah.
Whale Capper tomorrow.
Thanks, man.
We're doing a video, right? Australian Open, round 3. Bets, 2
Oh, man.
p.m. Eastern time. Honestly, come join these guys.
There's
I am
some
I am
great
the
ones tomorrow.
I am just the host. These guys are bringing the weight.
Troy
Bringing
V.
the meat.
Troy V says, "I want to get drunk with Jimmy Bucklet's got to win this betcast." Yeah, man.
Yes.
Let's fucking ditch dive, pal. Fucking ditch dive. That's where I'm sleeping in a couple hours, man. I fucking non-stop laughs, man, till I start snoring. Do you know that when you snore, you don't dream?
Really?
Yeah. Did you know that?
What?
Yeah. When you're snoring, you can't dream. That's fact. That's straight facts, man. I also drop straight facts by drink.
How do we know this though? How do you know that's to be true?
I study.
yeah, but like, how are you able to say like
I'm
to
a-
a snoring like no, I'm not dreaming.
You can learn online now.
You
very,
know,
very
I'm
well.
a fucking book clown, man. I'm a book clown. I always got my red nose in the book, you know? And another thing that I learned today, and it was one of our facts on the Loshak and the Bag show, was that between 1585 and 1845 in England and Wales, where you know,
Yeah,
where you're,
thank you. Wales.
Yeah. Did you know that
Wales.
anal sex was, if you any anal sex, you were given the death penalty.
Really?
Buggered. of
Yeah,
course.
straight
That's
facts.
Yeah,
what
but how would they
that's-
know?
If you got
yeah, but
caught,
how would
exactly.
How
If
would
you
they-
got caught.
How would they ever know?
People can tell.
Yeah,
People can tell. People can tell if you're having anal. You can
tell.
They can just see it. They
yeah,
can
but
see
who's
it.
watching to then be like,
No.
hey,
That's
hey.
no. They can tell after is what we're saying here.
Yeah,
It's
no.
like-
I walk
Hey,
around
your
pointing
position's
to
a little higher than normal.
There's evidence.
Nate S says, Jimmy, I stopped dreaming after my first marriage. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Guan White, my man Guan says, that's a lie, Jimmy. I snore so loud, I peel paint. Interesting.
All right. In the
Interesting.
meantime, there's a couple of halftimes going on here. Look at this. Brooklyn up by 8 at the half. Milwaukee up by 5. I gave the Milwaukee team total under. Got a lot of shit for that. They could explode here in the second half, but it's looking okay.
They're
Brooklyn-
gonna explode on the second half of a back-to-back.
I mean, anything's possible. Give me the
You
bag.
know-
Anything's possible. Are
Yeah,
they
including
likely?
you winning.
Yeah, I know. No, I'm saying I think
Anything.
it's looking good. Brooklyn is up by 8 on Houston. Unreal.
That was not a surprise. That was not a surprise, man. Houston without Capella has
Right.
no answer for Allen.
That's what I was
That's
saying.
what we were
man.
saying.
So
God damn.
none.
No, because
Yeah.
Whale Capper, and I actually did give Brooklyn first half team total over, so I actually got a winner on it. But Jimmy and I just got spooked by the line movement, a 2-point line movement in favor of Houston, and we shouldn't have gotten spooked, but we did.
Pretty disappointed in
Big
Toronto.
man's
second
got a
quarter. That
saying:
was
"Scared
pretty
money don't
horrible.
make money."
That's true.
Yeah, is that right, big man?
It's definitely true.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
That's a good saying.
That's your
a good
stolen
saying.
from you, big man.
Yeah, I have a
Yeah,
poker
some
saying.
guy- Go ahead. What was it?
Oh, it's a bad poker saying. Deuces never loses. Why don't you take it from here?
Yeah. That's a good one, though.
Oh, come on.
Deuces never loses.
Yeah.
Someone saying my uncle
Hey,
with the children in his basement disapprove
in
of
the
your
bush.
disgusting comments.
Oh,
Peter.
yes.
My disgusting comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking sicko.
I
Pete.
just said that there's evidence from certain acts that human beings do to one another
Oh,
once in a while.
it's our man Peter Dykstra. Yes, and you gave a shout out to his uncle.
Yes,
So
I did, you know.
Yeah. But in Pete's head, they were just playing in the basement, right? There was a play area.
Who knows?
No,
Yes,
you took it in a positive way.
Yes,
You didn't.
of
You were
course.
horrified.
Of course.
Peter Dykstra says if you can't take it in the butt, you should be castrated or killed.
Meantime, Duquesne won outright against Richmond. Very nice.
Wow.
Very nice. Maxwell Smart, just amazing.
Yeah.
Just friggin' amazing. Meantime, South Carolina up by 7 in the second half with 2 minutes to go.
Unbelievable.
Everyone,
Big
if you didn't,
ragu.
if you didn't tail that one, it's on you.
They
I
were-
gave it out as soon as
you
I could.
offered it to me too. They were down
Yes.
9, right?
They were
at the
down
break?
10.
Wow.
So they had to lose by 9 to get a push, lose by 8 to win, and they're down by 3 with 2 minutes to go.
Wow.
How are you doing, Pete?
Oh, I'm doing okay. I'm just like
Are we on a break?
yeah,
Does that
we're on
mean-
break.
Oh, I didn't know we're on a break. I need a toilet.
I really want to
You
ask this
should-
question,
should,
but
yeah,
it'll
take your-
expose me as the amateur poker player I am. But
No, but it's fine.
Let her rip,
Aces
let
are
her
high.
rip.
Aces are high.
no, it's all right.
Aces
All
are
right,
high.
I'm gonna get. How are you doing?
Sure. Thank you. What's the question, Pete?
Oh,
If,
wait,
you, if it's relatively early in the tournament, some jack off goes all in pre-flop, and you've got a pair of 10s.
You
and you're-
fold.
You do, right?
Yeah, 10s are.
That's what happened to me on the first hand. Exactly.
Very quickly, I just.
Jeff
want-
had to do that. Jeff had to do
Peter.
that in the very first hand of the night.
Yeah, first hand I had that. Yeah.
He had 10s. Someone with some jack off.
Some
goes
jerk
on.
off,
It's just
pre-flop,
not worth
pre-flop.
it. It's just not worth. There's just
Right.
no point
No,
putting yourself at risk.
I folded.
Very quickly before we resume, which
No,
is
take
going
all
to
the
be
time
now.
you need, Natalie. Really, take all the time.
Youwager is offering a 3-time rollover, better than the normal 10 or 15% that you ever hear, and it's just for the people playing poker. Up to 72 hours to get it, to claim it, $100 to $1,000. Also gifted $50 casino cash bonus. It is incredible. They are an A-rated book here at SBR, at sportsbookreview.com. They are great friends of ours. They've put on this wonderful tournament for us. And there we go. Hey, lady, what's in the bottle?
Is Seth talking
what
to me?
What do you like to know, Seth?
Are you talking to me, Seth?
Yeah, he is, Lily.
God damn. Oh, shit. All right.
Yeah.
Seth calls me lady again. I lose my shit. But instead, I'm just going to watch Pete Loshak win
Nah,
this
I'm
poker tournament.
bottom 20. I'm out soon.
You're
Unless
fine.
I-
You're a bottom, dude, man. You're fine, man. You'll
yes,
take this.
I am a natural bottom, but you know, there might not be much to watch here for you much longer.
Oh, man. Peter Dykstra needs a drink
Hey, I
as
got
well.
that.
I'm sorry, Pete. Got to come down to Costa Rica for that, man. Got to come down to Costa Rica for that. So, Pete,
Two
what
interesting
place are you?
topics for you.
Bottom 20 in my comfort zone.
Yeah.
In my comfort
How
zone.
many are left? Let me check how many are left.
150 or so, you know.
Oh, 150.
All right.
142, yeah.
All right.
Smallest 250. What do you the average is 6,845. What do you have?
Yeah, I'm less than that. 1,800. And I would have doubled up if I had that. I guess I made the right. I don't know.
Oh, Donnie Rightside's joined us.
Very nice.
Calling you a power bottom. Question mark. Question mark. Asking.
Power bottom.
Wow.
Wait a second. Let me think here.
Interesting.
This is
Hey,
Wow,
did you guys
Seth
see
Hagen
that-
saying the
that
same
party?
thing.
yes, power bottom. Yes, power
Oh.
bottom. I am a
Capper
bottom,
John's
but I
calling you a nature bottom. I have no idea. I hope that's a spelling
What's a
mistake.
nature
natural
bottom?
bottom. All
Mavs
right,
up by
guys.
16.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right, we need
Hey,
to
did you
we
guys
need
see
to
All right,
do
guys,
something
I'm
quick
outta
here.
here.
Prop
Good
tonight
luck.
was 40.5.
What was that? What was that? Well, Cap?
Big man. Did you guys
Sorry,
see
guys.
Harden's
What were you saying,
points
Mark?
prop tonight was 40.5?
I
How
can't
many
hear
does
what
he
you're
have?
saying.
No, me neither.
I'd love to hear it though. What's
He's
the
got,
prop?
He's got 20
I can't hear
or
that.
16.
Okay. All right.
One
He said
for 7 from
James
3 for him
Harden's
so
prop
far.
is 40 points.
Oh, for Harden.
Point prop. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
And then he's got
Juan
he's
White's
1
got
for
it right here,
7
pirate
from 3
bottom.
because his legs are dead.
Did you take it under?
Pirate bottom is so good.
No. I saw it and I was like, that's that the top is in. That was ludicrous.
Right.
Pirate bottom.
All right. Good luck, Peter. I'm out of here.
Wow, Detroit going to OT.
Oh wow, oh wow.
I don't think
That-
they can hear us well.
Yeah, I don't either. I heard an
Wow.
echo like that we were getting in there,
Boston
but
up
maybe not.
9. Whale Cappers over, still in biz.
Yeah, they definitely can't hear us.
Maybe Boston
The
second half
Raptors
plus
kinda
3.
screwed me
I
in
don't
the
know.
second
I'm just
quarter
thinking out
there.
loud here.
As you should.
Yeah.
Drake up 20
Yeah,
on
they can't
Bradley.
hear us. They turned
In-
our audio off.
Drake on the road.
All right.
Evansville up 5 on
See
Missouri
you, big
State.
man.
Wow. Ottawa up 4-2 now. Wow. What a wild game that's been. Whale Capper, are there any basketball NBA futures you're looking at?
Yeah, I've got a. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
I got a huge position on Toronto to win the East.
That's a nice place to be in.
I think they skate in the playoffs. I don't think that anyone in the East can match up with Kawhi in a 7-game series.
I think it's more than Kawhi, and I think Valanciunas needs to be healthy. But yeah, I agree with that. What about if you were making a bet tonight? Like, is there any fresh futures that you're looking at?
The futures market in the NBA is pretty much impossible to really get down on because it's so tilted with the Warriors eating up just a massive amount of the margin. The best way to attack the playoffs is series prices, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know that there's really much getting after the futures right now unless you don't have any. If you don't have anything on Toronto, I think there's still value on them. I mean, people look at the standings and they see the Bucks at the top. I don't think the Bucks have the experience to be able to win 3 playoff series in the Eastern Conference. They're a deeper team than last year. They have a better coach than last year. They'll go past the first round, obviously, but I think the Celtics or the Raptors, whoever they match up with in the second round, will get them. And then Celtics Raptors Eastern Conference Finals to me is Toronto all the way. Obviously, tonight is not necessarily giving you a great feeling for that. Toronto scoring 17 points in the second quarter, those turds. But yeah, I think the Raptors going to the finals. And I think the Warriors probably beat them in 4 or 5.
Yeah, I think that's pretty sound breakdown. King Rail saying Boston wins it all, and Rockets plus 800 to win it all.
Those are good numbers. Rockets is interesting because the harder. Okay, so the Rockets have to get into good playoff seeding, and the Western Conference is pretty spread out. Without Clint Capella for a handful of games here, without Chris Paul for a couple more games, it's going to be real tough on James Harden. You see what's happening to him tonight. He's having a really tough time shooting the ball. He's 1 for 8 from 3. Obviously feeling some fatigue from all the load he's been carrying for the Rockets. If he doesn't get a little bit of a break here at some point, he's going to be.
I'm going to be all in.
He's gonna
I'm
be
all
tired.
in. I'm all in, and I'm going to be out. And oh, there you go.
Tell me you're okay, Pete.
Oh, there you go. You know, sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down.
So what happened?
I won.
Jesus.
Now I'm only bottom 30, which is coming out of my comfort zone a little bit.
I feel you. How about this score in NCAA basketball? Clemson 20, Georgia Tech 2.
Would not have predicted that myself.
I've got only live futures I got right now. Well, Capper, I made future bets on 3 teams in the NHL, and one I knew that because I look for a really nice spot. So if one rolls, then I'm in business. I got the Flames at 28-1 to win the cup. Only $100 on them. I got them at 14-1 to win the West. I got them at plus 560 to win the division. Those are just $100 bets, but I got 200 on the over 94.5 points, and I got an extra 300 I added on the division at plus 200. But I've got the Sharks futures as well. I got 100 on them to win the cup at 10-1. I got 100 on them to win the cup at 15-1, and I have 200 on them to win the West. I forget exactly what I got there, and then I have another 200 on them to win the division at plus 180, and that's the only division I will be focusing all my futures on. I'm not going to spread out to any other division. I'm just going to focus on one division. I have my most success when I focus on all my futures in one division. Thank you.
That's interesting.
No, I'm fine.
I like that.
Oh, thank you very much. No, I'm kidding. That's a joke.
No, I got them for us.
Hey, that's a total joke.
I've seen you raiding the machine.
Yes. That is a...
Jimmy,
thank you so much.
How's your NFL handicap coming along?
I need to put a lot more work into it. What's up? Oh, you're not... What? I don't know what Larry's saying.
I'm not live.
Oh, you're not live, yeah.
I went to the toilet.
Oh, no, good hustle.
Did you fare okay last week after it was all said and done?
It was very strange week. And I guess you guys scared me off of a lot of plays. And if I had have made all my bets, I would have done worse than I had have done. I lost the first half under in the Chiefs game because of that blocked punt. And that was disappointing. So I only ended up making 3 bets, all, one unit, $200 a pop on the Saturday. I went 0-3. And it was, it was a tough way to get going. But I had the over in the Patriots game on Sunday, which cashed easily. I had the Eagles plus 8.5, which cashed easily.
That was a good play.
And I didn't have I took off the money line. I took off the Cowboys on the spread. I took all that off, but I was still on the full game under in the Cowboys game, which could have easily cashed another one. So I ended up going 2-4. So I ended up, because everybody was against me, I cut a ton of plays, which ended up helping in the end. And with the 6 bets that I decided to move forward with, I was very unlucky in the end to go 2-4. I probably put myself in a better situation. But overall, it's funny. I mean, for the last week, and it started on the Friday of our show, I've just been capping scared, and I guess it ebbs and flows your confidence level, but I've been capping scared and questioning myself and cutting down the quantity of plays. And
I have
interesting, man.
Question for Whale Capper. Does something have any chance tonight against Corrich at Australian Open? It's an insane price at plus 400.
Yeah, I agree. It's ludicrous. George is not in good form. Vukovic is a talented player. He's got the power. He can absolutely give him everything. I took Vukovic on the games handicap. Probably should have looked a little bit closer at the money line, but it's a tough class of player to go that high against a guy like George. So George traditionally sucks in Australia. He's like traditionally not in good shape this time of year and really struggles down there. So the fact that he's this big of a favorite is kind of crazy to me. I don't know who moved. They opened it, I thought, at a pretty fair price, and George just took boatloads of money. I don't know who's betting that. But Vukovic, I think, can give him hell of a tough test tonight.
And King Rail
Starts
says,
pretty soon.
Yeah, King Rail saying, what's your opinion on the Knights, Jimmy? I think
These all-ins are killing me, man.
I think San Jose Sharks are quite easily
Chris.
the best team in the Western Conference.
Thank you so much. All right.
I think your last chance to get in on the future market with the San Jose Sharks is now. They're that spectacular with Carlson and Burns on the back line. They have 3 lines of depth. Their third line is better than some teams' first line. If you look at Jonas
Someone
Donskoi's
can go all in, and I'm happy.
stats right now, I mean, he has 8 goals and 2 assists in his last 9 games. This is a third line. He's on the third line with Evander Kane and Thomas Hertl. You know, if the Sharks played the Lightning in the Stanley Cup final right now, I would put a huge bet on the San Jose Sharks.
Really? Against the Lightning?
Yeah. I think they're the best. And now, I mean, I think the Sharks are the best team in the NHL. I guess, the more we talk about it. So when we're talking about the Golden Knights, they're the third best team in the Pacific Division. And it's too bad because they're a really good hockey team. They're a really good hockey team. And I think they can do a lot of damage in the Central because that division all of a sudden looks vulnerable with the Jets playing okay. I know the Jets are without Buffalo right now. They're just playing okay without Buffalo and Oilers. The Predators have Arvidsson back. The Predators have Forsberg back, and they just look okay. The Colorado Avalanche have fallen apart. Adam Boo says if the Sharks had someone like Gibson, they'd be the best 100%. I still don't like Jones. I can understand not liking Jones, but Martin Jones won 8 straight games, got a great team in front of him. I agree. He's definitely not an elite goaltender.
Rob Job says, Jimmy and Pete loving that new show intro to the new show. Rob
Nice.
Job.
Nice.
Shout out to the graphics crew for all their talent and effort and time.
You know, Reggie Reg is saying, lock in and focus, Pete.
I'm trying.
Jesus Christ.
It's just these friggin' all-ins. I mean,
Lock in and focus,
okay,
Pete.
I am. Thank you, Reggie Reg, for reminding me.
Rob Job, thank you for the love there.
Jansen says, thanks for the Tawny SBR and Youwager. They've hosted it. They've put out the cash. So thank you, friends at Youwager as well.
Mr. Goxa says, Pete, are you just auto-folding? And Nate S says, how does everyone bet futures? Do you play like 1 unit or 10? If only 1 unit, is it really worth it to tie up that unit compared to a year's worth of value? I hope that makes sense. It does make a lot of sense, Nate S. I love tying up, you know, I mean, I've got a local that I make all my futures through. You know, because you're gonna like I believe I've got $3,800 on NHL futures, and I don't have $3,800 just handy to like that. So, but yeah, you don't need to make big bets, and I think the key with futures is finding that live underdog. I mean, I got the Flames plus 560 to win the division, plus 560 to win that division. That was so vulnerable because we knew the Knights would have a letdown spot. So, excuse me. Yeah, I think that there's no reason to bet heavy on a favorite on the futures market. I think that's a mistake. Even if we're talking about the Golden State Warriors, I just feel like that's a mistake. I think the key with the futures market, and that's what I did this year. I picked 3 teams in the NHL this year. I picked the Florida Panthers, the Philadelphia Flyers, and the Calgary Flames. And the Panthers and the Flyers were big mistakes, but all you need is one to roll. And when one rolls, you get it, you know?
Loshak's on a table with big penis.
No, I've been actually with, this is the God's honest truth. I've been with Big Penis on this table since the beginning of the tournament.
Really?
And we are both in, yes.
Well, we've got Big Dick Donnie.
Yes.
Do you think Big Penis is a woman?
That is the bit. In 2019, I wouldn't even hazard a fold. I fold on that question. Auto fold. I have no clue.
Auto-fold? Yeah.
Auto fold on that question.
I think Big Penis is a beautiful woman.
Could
Yeah, Big
easily
Penis.
Be. Wouldn't bet on it, though, but
Shall
definitely
I ask
could
Big
be.
Penis, are you male or female?
Of course you should ask that. Dave LA says, I also have 2 double result bets. I love the Chiefs first half, Patriots full game. Chiefs first half, Chiefs full game. Can you ask Whale how he feels about it, please? Whale Capper, did you hear that?
Yeah, I did. What kind of odds on first half full game?
First half full game plus 450. That's for Chiefs first half, Chiefs full game is plus 300, but Chiefs first half, Patriots full game plus 450.
I like Chiefs first half, Chiefs full game at plus 300 a hell of a lot better than Chiefs Patriots. I don't know, man. Chiefs obviously have never been here before. This is the first ever time they've hosted the AFC title game in Kansas City. But Tom Brady and the Patriots in general have been so poor on the road. You can't look past some of their performance and some of their stats in the home-away splits. They've played a pretty easy schedule on the road, and yet their only wins have been against the Bears, thanks to some great special teams, and then against the Jets and the Bills on the road against backup quarterbacks. This is such a huge step up in class for them. I don't see the Patriots competing really on Sunday. I know it's tough to go. You have inexperience on one side with the Chiefs overall, as well as Mahomes. Obviously, this is the biggest game of his career. But they have some nice matchups with their offense against the Patriots defense. The Chiefs have a couple of players in Chris Jones, especially, who can do exactly what it takes to disrupt Tom Brady and rush up the middle and kind of make him uncomfortable in the pocket. So the pieces are all there to really have a good, solid win for the Chiefs here at home. The one thing that kind of might keep them back is the inexperience factor. I think that the Patriots kind of blowing all this smoke about being underdogs is like a laughable narrative. I mean, they've been to more Super Bowls than any other team in our lifetimes. Like, how in the world can you consider yourself an underdog? I think Brady's closer to the end than the beginning, and I don't think he'll necessarily walk away after this loss, but I don't necessarily think this will be a competitive game. Chiefs probably my favorite play of the weekend.
Wow.
Favorite play.
Alex Everly says, Whale, are you hitting the alt lines?
Yeah, I'd look for small plays.
Wow.
Can I make an announcement?
Yes.
So I just got word from Youwager that apparently...
big penis is a man.
No, nothing to do with big penis,
Okay.
Something to do with the word big.
Oh.
Bigger.
Okay.
Yes, they said that the pot is... We're going to have a bigger pot next tournament. If we do a second... They said that they were really impressed with all of our plays and how great it's going, that they want to make the pot bigger.
Oh.
So instead of 1,000, it's going to be bigger.
Beautiful.
Bigger.
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 Wow.
That's
There you go.
exciting.
Special announcement.
How much bigger?
Exactly.
That's the big
No,
question.
exactly. How much bigger? Yeah, so that's kind of exciting.
Maybe
Yay.
just $50 bigger, which would
No,
still be nice.
come on.
No,
They're
it'd still be
not
nice.
going to be like $50 bigger, are they?
No,
No, they're our friends at Youwager.
of course.
God, I keep going over that fucking hand in my head. Wow. And that's a nice promo that Youwager's offering, so...
It
Look
is.
into that.
Give them a follow. Youwager_FF. Also, don't forget the Betcast video. Please send in your video. It's a short video where you want to come to Costa Rica for Super Bowl. You get your tickets, expenses, whatever paid. Don't quote me on this because I don't know the ins and the outs, but you definitely get your tickets and accommodation and whatever. Just send us a video. Hashtag Betcast, hashtag Super Bowl, SBR, and hashtag Betcast. So great. And don't forget as well, for the people playing, you get a 3-time roll. It's a 50% sign-up bonus with only a 3-time rollover requirement, plus $50 casino bonus cash.
Whale Capper, what are you thinking on the total in that Chiefs game?
Because my handicap is coming down to the Chiefs defense is going to be able to stymie the Patriots. I think 57 on the opener was laughable. I bet under 57 on the opener. Part of that was kind of knowing that the total was going to come down.
All right, I just
Start getting courageous.
Yeah.
At 54, I think there's still an edge on the under.
Wow.
Thanks very much.
Wow. I think you're right. Pete, I think Whale Capper's bang on this total here with the Chiefs. I think the fact that BetOnline's offering a 56 is not going to be around come Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It's pretty bad in Kansas City weather-wise.
Sorry.
They're
Sorry
getting
about that.
hit
No, I literally
hard.
got them for you.
Oh.
I don't eat the stuff.
There's going to be a lot of media
Thank you
that
very
kind
much.
of stirs the pot for how bad the weather's going to be. It's obviously going to be cold as hell. And, the public loves narratives regarding the weather when it comes to totals. So you're probably going to see another couple points come down off of that total if you're seeing 56 anywhere right now.
Troy V says, please don't take the Chiefs. Did you all not learn your lesson last week? I did. Pats or nothing for me. Shout out to Raymond Scott, 86. Nothing to be disappointed about. So you saw, I'm sure, Capper, you saw Madden 2019 played out the conference finals here, and it's a.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's a Chiefs Rams Super Bowl.
PC as well, Zach Jones, 50% sign-up bonus with 3 times rollover, 100 to 1,000 deposit. He then says, no code needed. Just make initial deposit and then reach customer service to confirm that you were in the tournament.
Also, Freddie Fortune looking for friendship.
Swipe whichever way you swipe on Tinder. Swipe away. Swipe no. Move on.
Freddie Fortune, you guys give him a tough time.
Donnie Rightside with us as well. Donnie on the chat right now. Donnie, what are you thinking here? I like Wales' look on that under. I'm just scared. I'm scared. Got that vividness bias thing. I'm deathly afraid of fading Tom Brady. Would love to hear what you think, Donnie.
I mean, we may want to just save this for the main show, I guess. But I think fading Tom Brady is one thing. If you look at how he's performed on the road this year and how he's performed on the road in the playoffs in his career, it's not good.
Right.
What did
he really relies on the home cooking in Foxborough to succeed in the playoffs throughout the years. I mean, the handful of wins he's had, I think he's only had 3 wins on the road in his career. One of them he didn't even finish the game. Drew Bledsoe did in Pittsburgh. One of them they only won in San Diego against the Chargers back in the day because Brady threw a pick down 8 and it fumbled and came back to them very, very fortuitously.
All right. Motherfucker.
I don't really think it's that scary fading Tom Brady on the road, to be honest.
What
David, if he does particularly well, then that would surprise me more than if he absolutely stinks out the joint.
Dave LA sent a very interesting stat to us a couple days ago, and it was saying that Brady, the second time he's seen a team in a season, is like just barely over 500. The second time he's seen a team in the playoffs after he's seen them once in the regular season, at least once, that he's basically 11-8. Whereas if it's the first time he's seen them all year in the playoffs, he's like 16-1.
Wow, that's surprising. That's really surprising.
So his record is much, much worse if he's seen them in the regular season, which is happening here. Mark Jones says Pats are historically not good on the road and playoffs, and this was the worst year on the road.
What do you think about Mavs second half here, +3 against, sorry, not to change the subject radically. Mavs second half +3 against the Spurs. The Spurs cooked, or are they going to come back? The Spurs are the one team that I hesitate to bet against in second half situations.
And I would hesitate to do it here.
I would do it. I would agree as well. I totally agree with that.
And Houston is now taking control of the game against Brooklyn.
Wow. No.
20-point advantage for the Rockers in the third quarter. King Rail was on the nails. He grabbed them live in the first quarter, knowing this was going to happen.
Plus 5.5, King Rail did. Shout out to King.
How smart that we were to stay off the Nets, Jim.
Harden.
We're good at what we do.
Exploded.
Give me the bag. Very, very smart guys. Myself and Jim.
The Senators are about to cash a -1.5, Pete.
Would have been +400 at Bet365.
Dave LA says this Sunday, Brady will have the Kobe Achilles factor versus Warriors. You knew that game at the free throws, Kobe was done. Warriors Curry reminds me of Chiefs Mahomes. Wow. Donnie Rightside, Mahomes will have all day to throw on Sunday.
Hey, sorry to interrupt.
No problem.
Who's coming to the Betcast? Got Donnie Rightside, right?
We do.
Donnie's coming down.
Yeah.
You're going to be there.
Yes, I will.
Peter, are you going to be down at the Betcast?
For the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
You know it.
Lotus,
Yeah.
Lotus.
Wouldn't miss it
Who
for the
else
world.
is going? Is Zach? You know it, Zach. Yeah, Zach's down for the Betcast.
Yeah.
And it's Sunday. It is a Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday.
It is a Sunday. Yes.
Yeah,
The
it
Lord's
is,
Day.
It is a Sunday.
Yeah. Is there a church in Hocko?
Yes, it is.
I don't know if there is.
Well, the reason I laugh is because we were having a meeting, right?
Sure.
And for some reason, I thought it was on a Wednesday. And the whole office just turned around and looked at me and said, "No, Natalie, Super Bowl has always been on a Sunday." I was like, so it's on a Wednesday? I don't know why I thought it was on a Wednesday.
There's not a lot of big events on Wednesdays.
No, I know that. I just thought it was on a Wednesday.
No, sure,
Anyway,
it's
so
good.
Zach looked at me stone cold sober and he was like, "Do you work here, Natalie?" "Yes, I do, Zach. I'm very sorry. I thought it was on a Wednesday." I'm a European sportswoman.
If it makes you feel better, Jonathan Nelson says Natalie is the best.
He may be saying that before he heard that I thought that Super Bowl was on a Wednesday. I was like, yeah, but Zach, Super Bowl Wednesday's got a ring to it.
Yeah.
Super Bowl Wednesday,
Not
yeah.
quite the ring that Super Bowl Sunday has.
Yeah, so does Free Chicken
I
Wednesday.
thought it was like, yeah, Donnie Rightside, he will be there.
Yeah, oh, I hear you.
Super Bowl Wednesday.
Free Chicken Wednesday. That does have a ring to it.
It does. It does sound good. It
What kind of
does.
chicken are we talking about?
That doesn't matter.
It's like,
Doesn't matter.
Is it
It's
like
chicken.
wings or?
It's chicken. As long as it's cooked, it's good. But Adam Booth says Super Bowl Wednesday has a nice ring to it.
I don't know. I thought it was Wednesday.
Troy V says, "What's the bar scene like in CR? Lots of pretty ladies? They're for hire. They're for hire.
I'm bottom 4. I'm bottom 4.
Bottom 4.
Yeah.
Hey, but you're still a winner.
Way on the bottom.
Man, the NBA went tits up on me today. Sucks.
It's up for a drug test. Clean as a whistle, by the way, Mark Jones. Clean as a whistle.
We don't.
I am a mother to a 1-year-old beautiful daughter. Clean as a whistle.
We don't need to worry about
Except
drug
if,
tests.
except if,
I've been here for 16 months. Don't worry. Donnie
man,
Rightside
I'm
says
so-
cigars
I'm
are
so
on the
dead.
way. That's the one thing that I can't. I quit smoking cigarettes. So I can't even hit cigars anymore, man. Tough to get off that pack and a half a day, man. Export A Gold, regular size. God damn, makes me shake. Mark Jones says
Oh my
women
God,
for
yes.
$1.250. Sorry, what's going on? Talk to me.
Peter, can I still apply for Costa Rica if I'm from Europe? You sure can.
Yes, you
Send
can.
us a video. Hashtag SBR. Hashtag Betcast. That's all you need to do. And
Yeah.
then just tell us why you want to come. Just say you're awesome and you're from Europe. That's all you need to say. I
Yeah.
want to come to the Betcast. Come. It'd be great to have somebody from Europe.
Yeah, Zach said.
Flying my solo flag here.
Yeah, Zach said the further away you are, the better.
Yeah.
He wants the most expensive flights possible. He wants to wait to the last minute to book these flights. So take your time, especially if you're from Irkutsk. Irkutsk is this country, right? I'm a okay.
It was definitely a country in risk. I remember that. I don't know if it is actually a country.
Reggie says, "Can you guys explain the names?" Oh, like our names. I
I can explain my name.
sure. Let's hear it.
No, but you go explain your name first. I can explain my name. My parents give me a whole story about why I'm called Natalie.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, but it might not be
Yeah,
as
I'm
interesting as why
interested.
you're called
No,
Jimmy,
get the
but-
fucking punch that shit up, man. Let's hear some
Well,
jokes.
my mum met my dad when she was my mum met my dad when she was 17, and the first song that they danced to was Shirley Bassey, Natalie. And so my mum, this very sort of innocent, she'd only been with one guy before, was dancing with my dad, and she
Only
said,
with one
and
guy,
was
but
the-
it was amazing.
and the
right?
Shirley Bassey song Natalie, and she said, if we ever have a daughter, I want to call her Natalie. And they were dancing along, and then obviously I came along a couple of years later. My mum was 21 when she had me. And Natalie from the Shirley Bassey song. And it's a very emotional, and it's actually about a man that left his wife for his lover that was called Natalie. And she's basically begging to Natalie, like, you took my man away, like, Natalie. And it's like this. It's
Break
actually
a
quite an
couple- can you
emotional-
drop a couple
it's quite
bars
an
for us?
It's quite an emotional song. Anyway, so I was named after a woman that took the man away.
Let's hear that song.
So
How do I?
it's a Shirley Bassey.
Who is
Natalie.
awesome.
And so why were you called Jimmy the Bag? How did they
Well,
come
let's
up
find.
with
Let's
that
hear
one?
Natalie first. Jimmy the Bad Course, because I got a
Have you
fucking
never heard the song?
Natalie by Shirley Bassey.
Yeah.
No, man, I don't know Shirley Bassey.
Oh no, it's full of emotion.
I'm
She's
from.
begging this woman, please don't take him away. She goes, you are young, you are free, don't take him away from me, Natalie.
Sounds like the song Jolene. That's like the same theme.
No, Jolene's a bit more happier. This one's like pouring her heart out.
Oh no, there's nothing about
Natalie.
Jolene.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
You are young. This is the song. The day you met her.
Oh, fuck yeah, man.
I know it's
You are young.
Yes.
No, I
you
don't
are
just-
free.
You are free.
Oh, God.
This is it.
I'm getting aroused.
Who could forget her?
Oh, yeah.
Natalie.
Jesus.
Boy. Take for me.
Oh, God.
Wait,
yeah.
wait for it.
Oh, I'm getting cut. Someone's telling me, I'm getting the no bueno sign. Getting no bueno. Wow.
Natalie.
Wow. Wow.
That's the song that I was named after.
Yeah.
Wow, Larry.
That's
What a
great.
dick Larry
It's a great
is.
story. It's a
Yeah.
great story,
Wow.
Natalie.
Wow, I guess Larry's getting flashbacks of a Natalie from his past.
Natalie,
Wow.
You were young, you were free, Natalie.
Great
So, where
story.
so that's why I'm called Natalie.
What a story about a lovely home wrecker.
My mum just thought it was a beautiful song as she danced her first dance with her husband-to-be and my father-to-be. And she said, if we have a daughter, I want to call her Natalie. Why were you called Jimmy the Bag?
Well, I always got a bag of cash, man. Big
Yeah.
fat fucking bag of cash.
Nice.
No, it's I know there's a lot of different reasons why the bag came into play.
All right, I guess I'm gonna go all in. This is so stupid.
Oh God, this awful song just made me depressed. Last time I felt like this, I saw 20 minutes of ISIS beheading movies.
Did the ISIS beheading movies have a
no.
soundtrack?
Wait a second. That's
Oh, it's a
crazy
great
comment.
song.
Bullshit. That's bullshit.
Pete, talk to us.
About what?
How's it looking?
It's looking not too bad, actually. I mean, overall, I'm still. I'm like. I'm about
double
to,
up.
I'm about
double
to
up by
well,
Pistol
yeah,
Pete Loshak.
which means I'm now bottom 8 instead of bottom.
Mark
4
Jones
or
says
whatever.
Pete laser focused.
Or maybe not. Maybe I
Very
just got
much so.
screwed here.
He can't be shook. Even the stories about Natalie's name origin and the lovely home wrecker can't tear him away from this poker game. Stan Wawrinka about to win a tiebreak against Canadian Milos Raonic. That'd be a nice little 7-6 win for Wawrinka. I'm on the over in that one. That'd be sweet. Give it to Wawrinka. Is the drama still live for Pete?
No,
No,
Pete,
I'm all right. I survived.
Pete doubled up.
I survived.
All right. I've told this story before about whale capper.
yeah.
The origin of the name. Whether I don't think I've told you guys though. Probably.
No.
Was it an old black woman was singing a song?
So it's so close, it's spooky. No, the back in college, I was a
Oh, I know this.
swimmer,
Yes, I knew that one.
Did you shave your whole body?
and without a doubt, all the time. Absolutely, you have to. There's without a doubt, you go much faster if you're shaved. But yeah, I was a swimmer in college, and I thought of myself as too cool to wear a Speedo under my drag suit. And so I usually had like white butt hanging out, all the time. And
What were you wearing
so
instead
my
of a
nickname on the
Speedo?
team. No, it's just like a drag. You wear it when you're in practice. You wear like a bigger suit so that there's drag, so that when you're in the race wearing a Speedo, there's less drag and you feel faster, right? It's some of it's mental, some of it's strategy, right? Anyway, I used to have like a little white butt hanging out all the time because I wouldn't wear a Speedo in practice, and so they used to call me the White Whale, and the white whale was taken on Twitter as far as a handle.
Thank
but
God.
Whale Capper was available, and that was that.
Wow, because the guy's showing ass flap. There's this tail of ass flap.
Whale.
Wow, because the guy's showing too much cheek.
It's easy to remember.
Yeah.
Appropriate,
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Making
Yeah.
a splash with his whale bum.
Yeah, you know what always slowed me down when I swam? My sack. My sack. That's how I got the name Jimmy the Bag, was my bag was always slowing me down in the races, and they
Sorry,
were
Natalie, I
like,
just raged this whole thing.
No, no,
Sorry.
it's okay.
Yes.
No, I did actually get them for
Animal.
you.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah.
Animal.
Yeah.
Do you want some more? Should I,
No,
should I
I'm
get
okay.
some more munch?
No, I'm okay. I'm still not in good shape here.
Pete's
But
up 8,442.
right, at this stage of the game, that's actually very bad. I'm bottom 10, but that's okay.
yeah,
but
what a
look
shit
at-
job.
Yeah, but look, Pace H
Right.
has only got 2,000.
Right, he's
He's
even
only got
worse off than I-
7,000.
Right, they're both worse
Do you
off
want me
than
to
I
go
am.
get, yeah, but it seems like when I feed you stuff, you seem right.
No, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Shall I get
Natalie.
some more munch?
No, I'm totally fine. Totally fine. This,
Let me ask Sophie.
Oh no, Raymond Scott's
This one's
disappointed
slow.
with your story, Well Capper. He said he figured because you were a big better. No.
That's actually kind of a funny part of it. I mean, it's it is pretty synonymous with betting and being a whale. So that is part of the joke. But it was actually my nickname in college. So.
And then obviously your podcast, you've got Deep Dive, and that kind of goes
That's right.
with like your whale persona. And then you've also got your own emoji as well. Like you picked like a really cool name because you got the
Crazy.
whale emoji.
It worked out so well.
It did work out. Your white bum really
Oh my God.
saved you.
Our man, Mr. Gokster, I've been watching him for a little while. He's small blind. 25% of his chips in the small blind. He's got 15-10 behind the 500. Gokster, step up for us, Gokster. Gotta go all in, man. Got it. Oh, he goes all in. Up against. He's got ace queen. He's got him covered. He's got him covered. Gogi, go. Oh, Gogi. Sorry, AIDS cough.
you
Gogi.
nailed it.
Attaboy, Gokster. Attaboy, Gokster.
Smiley little fella. But
Yeah.
way more dangerous than he appears at first glance.
It's funny, these Canadian guys, a Gokster, Babano, they walk and sound at times like they're 85 years old.
Yes, and they look like they're 20,
Yeah.
But smiley fellas. But dangerous.
Attaboy, Gokster. Go all in again, Gokster. No, I fault.
Who else is on? Is anybody else that we know? Like Wham on? OG Wham? Is he on?
Is Trot Wham still in this? I don't know.
know.
Trot Wham, yeah, he won
No,
the
exactly.
Yeah.
Trot Wham, are you in? Who's in?
Wow, Whale Capper, I'm crazy good at water polo. Wow.
Ooh.
Wow. What?
No, well, no, it's
okay. It's okay. You can
funny
make
enough,
this
no, I do know this because in the IFBC, so I met up with one of Whale Capper's friends and we did some videos on Twitter, and he told me that they used to do swimming together. So I didn't know that he swam.
Yeah.
I did know that he swam. That's why I knew the swimming part, but I didn't know about the bum part.
You didn't know about the ass flap.
No.
Oh.
That was just
Yeah.
interesting.
Surprised that didn't come up.
Nope.
No.
Never came up.
There we go. Drake up 17 on Bradley.
Yeah. Did Maxwell Smart didn't cover that one? I don't.
Illinois
recall.
up
Did he?
14 on Minnesota.
Pete looks in agony.
Up 14 on Minnesota, first half, right? Of course, but
Pete looks in agony. You can do it. Says
no, I just made a. I was on the fence
Yais.
of doing something, and I.
Yais has you. He bet you the last longest too. That's Yais and Dan Kelly.
All right, shout out.
Good.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Can
This
I
is
just
tough.
say, Pete, this
Yeah.
is what happens when you put your mind to things.
I guess it's
I
true.
hope this proves, like,
A lesson in life. Yes, a lesson to
it
learn.
is,
Also,
it
he
is.
seems more positive than usual.
Yeah.
He does seem, yeah.
Yes.
The last couple of days, he's trimmed. He's looking smart.
Yes. Trimming. I think the, yes.
2019, we've got a new Peter Loshak.
Very yes. A little
Oh
bit-
no,
2 weeks after.
Tom Gunn eliminated in 49th. Oh man,
He probably got a little reckless with the big stack.
Tom Gunn, too
No
bad,
way, my
man. Love
wife
Tom Gunn.
played for me on my way home. Oh, my wife played for me. Oh,
Aw,
it's love there.
that's sweet.
I met his wife as well at the IFPC, and she was super
Oh.
awesome too.
Oh,
Yeah, we
lovely,
were like,
lovely.
yeah.
Oh, Gokster doubles up again.
No way.
Kings. Oh, Gokster.
That guy knows how to play a hand or two of poker.
Yeah, he does.
Knows a thing or two about handicapping
Elio
NHL.
top set. I'm coming. Where's he coming to?
Natalie, I think
Come on, you don't mean that way.
that
No.
I'm not gonna say anything.
No, the betcast. The betcast. He might.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
say
that's
anything.
probably what he meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. He probably meant, hey, I'm playing poker with you guys. A lot of fun. Yeah,
He's coming to the. Elio's coming to the betcast.
that's
Oh.
probably what he meant.
Elio has sent a video in. Hashtag SBR. Hashtag betcast. Send a video in.
Good for him.
Wow, look at this, Dave LA. Whale Capper, I too was in a swimming team. Made it to the championship at the swimming pool next to the sports arena. On my first race, my shorts went off as I believe dove into the water. He says drive, but I believe dove. What he's going for. Very interesting stuff, Dave LA, and he wants to do naked calving on our show. And we don't want it, Dave. We don't want it. We like your baseball insights, and we want you to be our baseball man, but please stay dressed.
Wrong channel.
OG Wham says we need you, Ghoster. That's funny. I never swam. I never swam.
Me neither. I mean, I did, but I was very bad at it.
I
so
never
was like, all right.
swam.
I never swam. Yeah, I'm drunk. You know,
I
Pete,
never swam.
Pete, I'm happy that you never swam as well because I'm ashamed of your body.
Yeah. Okay.
Focus.
I gotta focus. Here. I'm trying to win this shit, man.
It's
I'm
like
trying to
this
win this shit, man.
Go pizza. Go pizza. Go pizza.
Whatever. It is what it is.
Look at all these rich white people swimming. Mile High says, and swam, but got so bored of swimming in high school. Jesus.
Swammed.
Rich white people talking about swimming.
I swam at Duke and played club water polo in college.
Who's saying that?
Always
Oh, at Duke.
regretted not playing D1. What's D1 polo?
That's Division One polo. Yeah. Because SO is Special Olympic polo and no such thing. But yeah, Whale Capper at Duke.
Shouldn't be
too.
laughing at this.
Yeah, you shouldn't, Whale Capper. Duke. What years were you in Duke, Whale Capper?
99 to 03.
Wow. I it's funny you mentioned those years. I was attending York University at the time. York University.
No kidding.
Yeah, York University,
How
but
about
not
that?
the one in New York, the one in Toronto. York University. Wow, Whale Capper. Oh, another bag of chips. Sure.
What is this?
Sure.
Oh, thank you very much.
Sure.
I said, thanks, so.
Thanks, Sophie.
I said, bring Pete in the munch. I said, it's helping.
King Rail says, I'm black. I can't
Preservative.
swim. It's our kryptonite. You'll be happy to know, King Rail, that also the Vietnamese don't know how to swim. So, a little bit of insight there. Yeah. The Vietnamese don't know how to
Is
swim.
that true?
That's true, yeah.
Do you know a Vietnamese person that
I
can't
know many.
swim?
I know many Vietnamese people that can swim. I'm from Toronto. Are you kidding me?
No
I
one
know,
in particular?
I know all the winds, and they can't swim either. Whale Capper, you know Duke, where my I got some guys that I pretend are my friends, like Marcus
Vukovic just broke.
Stroman pitched at Duke with my boy Mike Stud. You ever listen to Mike Stud?
No, that one's not familiar to me. Who's that?
He was a relief pitcher at Duke.
What years?
Just
Mike Stud.
Mike Stud. If you would type in Mike Stud these days, I'm a big baseball fan. Although, if you watched me cap baseball last year, you'd probably prefer me not speaking about it. But Mike Stud these days, starring Marcus Stroman. Listen to that track. I mean, it's not a great track, but Marcus Stroman's a great pitcher, and Mike Stud was a great reliever. He just had arm trouble and liked women more than baseball.
Dude, what years was he there? Because I was in the fraternity with the baseball players, and we used to go to every game. Love the baseball team, but I didn't know Mike Stud.
Does it look bad?
Sorry.
Jesus Christ, Larry.
It's like clearing up our trash.
Mike Stud, what years? I mean, when was Stroman there? I don't even know when Stroman was there either. Let's see.
They were there both after me. They're like 5-6 years behind me, so I wouldn't have seen him.
Yeah,
That's cool. Mike Seander. Oh, I actually do know him.
You do?
Yeah.
Good things?
I've met him. Oh yeah. The baseball team was super fun. The coach kind of changed the rules about how they could hang out with us socially. So we didn't party with them as much when he was there in their generation. So I don't know him that well. But the baseball team was super fun at Duke. They were really good guys. I forgot Stroman went there too. It's funny.
Smallest pitcher in Major League Baseball.
Dave LA says,
He was
Jimmy,
ridiculous.
real story. Only reason why I joined a swimming team because I wanted to impress a girl and almost drowned at the deep end and jumped off the diving board. Didn't know how to swim.
Wow.
Yeah. Have you done
That'll
stuff?
happen.
Any weird stuff to impress a girl?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't.
I knew that was coming.
Oh, God.
Natalie is the best setting of situations up on the tee that I've ever met. Actually,
You must have a bookload of content about what you've done to try to impress a girl.
Sure.
What have you done to try?
Sure, it's a very rare that anything's ever worked before.
No, nothing's worked. Not the arm thingy, the armpit. That never.
No,
worked,
that did
it?
work. That did work one time.
It
did, yeah.
Oh.
Because people don't expect it. When somebody pulls out their armpit, they think they're gonna do the old, the fart joke. Make a fart sound. So when I create a vagina with my armpit by squeezing these parts of my skin together, and then I take two fingers and I. Oh God! You know what that is, though? That is original. That is creative.
No, it's not.
it's
Jimmy.
7th grade mentality, which is awesome. No, I'm kidding.
Hey,
No. It's just awesome.
Call it what you
It's
want.
you should have stopped at 7th grade mentality and then stopped at the awesome part.
It is awesome. Though.
No, that's horrible.
Matt Mado says Raps take lead mid-4th. Is Whale Capper on track to hit his over?
No, the fourth quarter they just completely stopped scoring.
Jesus, Boston has 2 points in 4 minutes and 21 seconds.
Yeah, they completely shit the
What are you
bed.
doing? You guys on a break up? No, you go. You eat.
Mid-range.
You eat.
Oh my
my
God,
God.
Pete!
He's going
4-2 Philly.
Pete's up 13,000.
Well, let him
No, I'm in the bottom half of the. No, seriously. We make a lot of jokes on this show, but Jimmy the Bag, fucking great handicapping Ottawa and Philly tonight. You took both of them, right?
Took them both.
Both of them cashed easily, right?
Well, no, it's 4-2 with 4 minutes left. But what if I took one of them a -1.5? I mean,
Right.
I have a problem. If I would take all the dogs on the -1.5, I'd have much bigger scores. And we've talked about this
Yes,
psychologically.
yes.
If you knew you were only going to take the dogs at -1.5, how many would you end up taking? Would you take both here? That's the question I can't answer.
That's the thing. Yeah, I mean, me personally, I like to put things as close to -110 as I can, just for psychological reasons. When it's actual betting, it's a little bit different. But when we're getting public picks, it just psychologically is more comfortable for me. But your average line is over +150 in NHL. Your ROI is higher than mine. It's like up over 6%.
It certainly will be when we wake up
Yes.
tomorrow.
We make a lot of jokes on this show, but seriously now, this is a serious point. Great fucking call today on Philly and Ottawa, Jimmy the Bizag.
Thank you. It feels real good. Feels real goddamn
And I
good.
told you too, I took the Philly team total over. That one was a winner.
And one was a winner.
Who is the most jokey Like if like because I know both of you are like really hot on your jokes.
No, Pete's the funny guy on the show.
You're pretty funny too.
No, I'm the straight guy.
Whale Kappa, didn't you say Whale Kappa sent me that he goes, Jimmy nailed his video. Have you ever slept with a person or been with? Have you ever been with a guy over 65?
Yeah. You know, it's
he was like, Whale was like, Jimmy nailed it.
You know that means
it was funny.
That means the world to me.
Funny.
I think Whale Kappa is a dope man. I want to run with him, but it's a if any time you talk about old men in any kind of sexual situation, you're bound to get a laugh here or there. You know.
Yeah, but you know, 65 is not that old.
It's tale as old as time.
You know, Hans is what? 40. How old is Hans? 40? No, 46. You're 46.
Very young looking 46 though, Hans.
Yeah, 56. Yes, we'll be there before you know it, Jimmy the Bag.
Yeah, I'll be dead. I'll be dead. Don't worry.
65.
Yeah, it should have probably been 75. If you ever been with a man over 75, probably should have been that.
65 is like 60 is the new 40 nowadays. Like, we're all living longer and...
Max Kelly saying, Max Kelly. I'm combining my two favorite basketball players. Maxwell saying Underdog saying Maxwell, good call on Longwood.
Longwood. Did that one cash?
Yeah.
God, and the market moved against him in that one too. I'm telling you, man. When he makes a recommendation, we need to just like ignore the market movements. You know what I'm saying? That was another one.
It's very difficult. Nate S says so far Dan Kelly is 7-2.
What a group! What a freaking group!
I'm telling you.
Does anybody just know that Twitter, by the way, has just completely changed their layout?
Really?
Look at the Twitter. Look at that Twitter layout.
Really?
Look at that.
Check this out.
So I'm either on something funky, but Twitter's completely changed their layout. Which brings me to the next point. Please follow us, SBR Sports Picks. Yes, at SBR Sports Picks. Also follow our friends at Youwager, Youwager_FF.
Sorry, Pete. Iowa State 44, Texas Tech 36.
There
Who
you
said
go.
That? Maxwell Smart. Wow.
Peter Loshak is in the top 30.
No, I'm also in the bottom 12. Yes, we'll see.
Look at you,
That's
Mr.
true.
like half glass.
No, it's
glass
just
is half
I'm
empty.
just saying it's top 30 is great, but if you're in a field of 32, it's not that good. I'm just saying yes.
But you're in the top 30.
Yes, I'm proud of what I've done.
Over 350 people signed up to this event.
That
and
is
you're
true.
in the top 30.
I am.
Yet you want to point out that your glass is half empty.
Wow.
Oh no.
with your-
I'm very happy with how I did.
Pete.
But what?
Duquesne money line.
Cashed. Shout out to Maxwell Smart. I was leading Richmond.
Nate S. backing what you just said says, I've made a shitload of money ignoring the market, listening
Yes.
to Max.
Yes.
See, the funny thing is, I've not made a shitload of money because I'm only betting half units, and it's just $100 a game for me on college basketball. But I've had a 28-unit turnaround in just, like 7 weeks? But that's focusing on mixing expert knowledge with the market moves. But I hear you. Official Corian liking Chiefs max bet. Oh, and Bruins just cashed the over. Let me check this out. Oh, it's still 4-2. Okay, still 4-2. Wow.
72 seconds, Pete. You'll make your mind up.
Do you know Pete? Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
you got
no,
it.
that's
No,
okay.
he's- no,
I don't think this time is
No,
gonna.
go. You
Some
gotta
fucking
do
dude
something.
went
You gotta
all
do
in.
something. Oh,
Got to get up and
shit.
be somebody. All right, fold.
Pete, if I had not lost that shootout last night with the Kings, I'd have hit 5 straight
Oh,
with
you'll
3
see.
dog lines.
The
You
shootout with
did-
the Kings.
you did-
Which
you did
game?
good
Oh,
call.
the LA Kings, right?
You did good to call.
Yes. No,
Yeah.
good.
Wow,
fold.
look
Yeah.
at this, Pete. Wow, this is so interesting. So Boston scores to make it 4-3. So if you had taken -1.5 on both, you still would be way up.
Right.
But you would have not taken them both.
Right. Yeah, that's the way.
I think Big Penis might be out.
Followed.
Big Penis is out?
Yeah, well, he's not on Pete's table anymore.
Out of the game.
I don't know. There's no Big Penis at this table, I'll tell you.
Oh, gross. Just the tiny cocks, eh?
Yeah, just the tiny ones.
Makes me sick. Oh, but you're watching Loshak's table.
Of course I'm watching Loshak's table. What are you watching?
I'm watching
We're so
myself.
really
I'm watching
rooting.
us. I'm watching us on the Betcast.
Yeah, but you could
Mr.
just watch us by
Gokster's
looking at
table.
us.
No, I'm just watching us. I'm watching Whale Capper. He looks deep in thought.
He does look deep in thought.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. I'm watching my NBA plays absolutely go up in smoke. My tennis plays are doing pretty well tonight. There's 2 kind of crazy stats that I'm trying to get to the bottom of. Have you guys noticed that every time the Lakers total is relatively low, it goes way under? Similarly, Bruins in hockey, every time their total is high, it goes way over.
Sorry, that's a very.
I'm listening. Well, Capper, the Lakers thing I've noticed, and NBA is tricky. When I came down here last year, they told me, well, you can't beat NBA. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I only marginally beat it last year. I was up just under 10, like 9.5 units at the end of the year. NBA scares me because there's so many psychological aspects that you have to take into consideration, where I find that quite different with NHL. These hockey players are pretty straight and narrow. Like it's pretty boring. They live pretty boring lives, whereas these NBA players are living pretty spectacular lives. So when I hear a stat in NBA like that, I think, wow, that's interesting. When I hear a stat with Boston with the totals, I think that Boston hasn't found themselves yet. We're so confused with this Boston team because that first line, which we thought was arguably the number one line in the NHL, is now just a good first line. What has happened to David Pasternak? What has happened to Brad Marchand? Because Bergeron's come back and they're still just a good line when we thought they were the best line in the NHL. The only thing that's kept Boston afloat is their power play, and that's been without Chara and McAvoy. And McAvoy, I think, might be one of the best young defensemen in the league. McAvoy and Chara come back, and nothing changes for the Bruins. The Bruins are a mystery right now, an absolute mystery. And I was on the Flyers tonight because I started realizing, listen, start fading the Bruins team because you're going to get a ton of value because their stats don't make sense. Their Corsi numbers don't make sense. They're getting healthier, and they're not playing better. I see this Boston team with a ton of question marks. So when I hear about stats or trends with Boston, I almost want to put a line through them because they haven't found themselves. They're healthy scratching David Backes. Their young guys like Donato aren't stepping up. I think they're going to make a massive trade come the trade deadline. I think they're not comfortable where they stand.
Interesting. The Lakers total is weird, man. They're 15-0 to the under when the total is 223 or less, which is counterintuitive. You're like, oh, well, they put a low total, like, yeah, that some of those will go over, but it doesn't seem to matter. They seem to hit those at an impossibly high clip.
Even the Lakers.
Suspicious.
Even the Lakers right now are a bit of an enigma. We're trying to cap this team without LeBron. And do you see Brandon Ingram and Kyle Kuzma step up in the same game? It seems like there's only room for one of them to step up. There's a ton of question marks around them right now. It's pace, style of play. Does Lonzo Ball need to be questioned before each time he steps up?
Man, he's got some huge holes in his game. He's too easy to defend. And worst case scenario, if if he makes progress, gets in the lane, you foul him, he's only hitting like 50% of his free throws. So he's a liability more than an asset as far as a player on your team if you're a guy like LeBron. And the Kuzma is capable of igniting on offense any given night, but he's got limitations as a player as well. I don't know what they're going to do with that roster in the offseason. But I think they need to absolutely get LeBron back and push for a playoff spot to get the fan base reengaged. And they probably realistically they need to try to win a playoff series to get people fired up about the future of the franchise. So it's a tough situation in LA with the Lakers right now. I don't know where they go. Their team is such a mishmash. And
such a mismatch.
You point out some of the problems because I don't know. I don't know what you can really get for Ingram right now. His value seems like it's declined pretty significantly in the last season and a half. Kuzma maybe is a sought-after asset just because he can score and he can shoot, but I think you better get back an absolute blue chip if you ship him because that's like your only other guy you can count on besides LeBron. So it's tough, man.
These guys in LA are such question marks. Julius Randle would drive me absolutely crazy if I coached him. You just never know when he's going to step up. Never know when he's going to put in maximum effort. You know, we talked a lot about this.
Man, I wish I had some advice right now.
We talked a lot
Sorry.
about this Jazz Clippers game tonight. It's going off in 14 minutes. Initially, I was saying that I've just been disappointed with the Clippers of late. Thought that Doc Rivers, who's someone I respect and like, has just done such a great job that this team was playing way over their head. And then all of the experts in our chat, King Rails and the J Moneys, were saying Clippers max bet, Clippers all the way. And I was just lost.
Man.
When the Pelicans played them on Monday night, I was like, watch what a mess the Clippers do with Anthony Davis. I don't trust the Clippers bigs. Sure, Montrezl Harrell's been a nice surprise, but Marjanovic, Harrell, and Gortat are less than one Rudy Gobert. And I know that's a very easy thing to say because Gobert, is possibly a superstar.
Yeah,
but
he's like all NBA, right? He's all NBA for sure.
But I just feel like
sure.
I feel like this Clippers team is susceptible in a spot like this. And I guess what they were looking at is the on-ball defending from the point guard position with Beverly and Avery Bradley. But when I look at this Clippers defensively, and when I hear Doc talking about this Clippers team defensively, they're in shambles. Their defense has been terrible. And so I couldn't tail them with the Clippers tonight. What do you think about this spot? Goes off in 12 minutes.
No, to me it sounds like they made a damn good case for the under.
Yes, and I took the Utah team total under.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. That does, yeah, because like they count on Mitchell so much for offense, and if Utah wins this game, they're doing it with their defense. 224.5 is way too high. Under is a nice look in that spot. I don't know who's going to win the game. I think Utah. I mean, my gut would say Utah just because, I don't think Harrell. I don't think Boban. I don't think those guys are going to get easy baskets with Gobert protecting the rim. No way.
Yeah. Look at these plays that King Rail and the guys talked me off of tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
And now that's up in the air. Brooklyn could still cover. The under in the Brooklyn Rockets game.
Mm-hmm.
They're at 154 right now.
Yeah. Oh, the Brooklyn. We were talking about the over. King Rail said, if you want to take that game, don't take a side, take the over.
Yeah.
It's gonna. It might land
He
on
was
6,
right about that.
and it's soaring over.
Wow.
We're at Nets got the ball down 4.
This one might land on 6
Basket,
or whatever.
Nets, please, Nets make a basket.
Yeah, Harden missed a free throw. Nets just called a timeout with 25 seconds left.
Ugh, God. Man, I need that one to kind of salvage my net a little bit here.
Easy Pickens says, Jimmy Wellcapper, what time's Audible Friday? It's 2 p.m. Eastern. Salvage night, man. I'm sitting goddamn pretty right now. I hit with 2 home dogs. Oh, Jesus. This could be a monster. So I got the Senators at like plus 150. The Flyers at like plus 140 at 200 on each. Calgary's already up 1-0 in the first.
Mm-hmm. That was had to do it. Had to pull the trigger on that one.
Next thing you know, I could be up 5 or 6 units in NHL tonight. Hit my high water mark. This is gorgeous. It's all coming to fucking
Dude,
place.
I'm sweating these, man. Yes, Nets. Fuck yeah. Spencer Dinwiddie, 1-point game.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Let's not go to overtime.
I like Dinwiddie, man.
End it in regulation. I know. The Nets are damn frisky. You think they can get an 8 seed? Probably
I do.
can, right?
No, I
The
think they
East
can
is
get an 8
so
seed. I
weak
think
at
it's
the
very,
bottom.
very live.
I like the Nets. I like the Nets and I like the Kings a lot. I hope both of them find their way into the playoffs somehow.
It's funny. I was so
yeah,
up.
Brooklyn's absolutely going. They might get a 7 seed.
Definitely. I was so upset
Right now,
with
Charlotte is in the 8th seed. Sorry, but keep interrupting you. Charlotte's in the 8th seed with a 20-23 record. How pathetic is that? The bottom of the East is so bad.
Jesus Christ.
Coyotes
Sorry,
scored.
go ahead.
The Coyotes are 1-0. You know what? If you ask me, would you be the first eliminated from the poker tournament with Queens against 10-5? But fucking be up $1,000 at the end of the night? Yeah, I'd say fuck yeah, man. I'm gonna pour me another fucking drink. This is just too soft, man. I need a little more fucking. I need to put some big boy juice in this shit, man.
Damn, I feel left out here, man. I should have had planned better.
So what happened with your podcast, Whale?
I postponed to record tomorrow.
So where, for all of the people watching, if they want to hear your podcast, how can we hear it?
So the podcast I do is called The Deep Dive, and it's available pretty much anywhere you can get a podcast. Easy to stream on my Twitter page because I post it on Sound. I link it from SoundCloud, and you can get an easy link crossover. But the best way to do it is subscribe. I mean, if you have an iPhone, if you have a Android, Google Play has podcasts you can subscribe to it. iTunes has the podcast you subscribe to it. Both great ways to get a hold of it. We go way in depth on the NFL week in, week out, and it's a ton of fun.
I know I've watched it, and it's with you and Andy. And I met Andy at the IFBC, an absolutely awesome guy. And it's you two, but sometimes you have guests on as well.
Yes. I'm watching my NBA plays go up in smoke. Sorry. It's easy. It was pretty easy to kind of convince people from the gambling Twitter community who I'm friendly with to be guests and to come on and kind of give us their insight. And so the way the NFL season is gone, Andy and I will do a solo podcast on Sunday night when we see the opening lines, kind of give our feeling what lines are going to go where, and kind of talk through some of the angles we see when the numbers hit the board. And then as the market matures and we get a guest on Wednesday, we go into more detail with the handicap, and they're pretty long. If you're into, if you have a short car ride and you like shorter podcasts, you're not going to like the deep dive. But if you like to kill time at work by listening to people talk, and if you have a particularly long drive, then it's a really great format for you. And once the NFL season's over, we'll handicap. We'll break down handicap some more sports. Obviously, I love NBA and tennis, and we'll talk about that. But we did a lot of fun ones last year. We did special podcast episodes for the Masters in golf and hot dog eating contest, and
we did.
in 4th of July.
They've done that as well, the hot dog eating contest. But you guys, you do a podcast, but you also do video as well. I've seen you guys do like Twitter videos and
the Periscopes. Yeah. That is a lot of fun.
Yeah,
we are on a friggin' hot streak. The halftime Periscopes for the NFL, the big standalone games where there's just one game to handicap. We've done a pretty great job of kind of nailing the second half angles and hitting some good plays on that, and people really love it. And we love doing it, so that's been a ton of fun.
I tune in.
Yeah.
I tune in.
Nice.
I do. I follow for the entertainment as well. Like Andy's awesome, you're awesome, and I tune in for the entertainment part. But obviously, really good, solid picks and plays, and Whale_Kappa. Give him a follow.
Yes. You think there's anybody who watches SBR stuff that doesn't follow me yet?
You never know, Whale Kappa. You never know. Tomorrow we will be doing tennis with the Whale Kappa over at Sportsbook Review. So come and chime in.
I cannot wait.
Yeah, me too. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Got your big boy drink?
Got my big boy juice, and I got some big boy paper in my wallet as soon as cash comes in on Friday. This was a fucking big day for me, man. Big fucking day.
Did you see Nets Rockets went to overtime?
Oh no! How?
That's where plus fives go to die.
So what happened? So Houston hit a 2-pointer, then who hit the 3-pointer for Brooklyn?
I was promoting my podcast, so
no, as you should.
Attention.
As you should.
Still looks too cokey.
It was.
He's right. He's right. It is a little too cokey.
It was Spencer Dinwiddie again.
It's pretty strong though. Dinwiddie back-to-back trays. San Antonio is about
Harden
to pass
made both
Dallas.
his free throws, and then Dinwiddie tied it up with a 3, and then Harden missed a 3
You're
that would have
kidding.
won it at the buzzer.
Wow, the Spurs tied it up.
And,
Look at that. Wow, classic.
Yes.
Arizona's up
Hopefully they used
2-0 on the
all
Sharks.
of their energy to tie it up, and Dallas pulls away down the stretch. But Dallas looks gassed, which is not good.
Just also a quick whilst we were on a break.
And Alabama's rolling Missouri. I knew it, motherfucker. Sorry, excuse me.
Are you still in?
Yeah. I'm in last place, but I'm in. I went against Maxwell Smart. Alabama was the play. Well, they still could lose, but they're up by 7.
Are you really on the last place?
Yes.
Underdog asked Pete, what place are you in?
Last place,
How many people are left, Pete?
30.
Oh,
So I think I got
Yeah.
$5.
Yeah.
What do I get? 10?
$5.
How many? Yeah, we're on a break right now. Yeah.
And guys, please don't forget. Please don't forget, I'm going to have to say it again. Youwager is offering you and you only a 50% sign up bonus with only a 3-time rollover. It's $100 to $1,000. You must contact a live support email. Just tell them that you were in the
Huge one
competition.
came
They
in.
will look for your name and you will be eligible for this. Players will also be gifted $50 casino bonus cash so that you can check out many of the other games they have to offer. They have an awesome casino product. I think it's over 150 games. I will actually clarify that right now. And it's valid for 72 hours only. So please jump on that. It is an incredible. Pete, please tell me you heard this offer before. Have you 3 times the rollover?
You want me to be honest, Natalie? No, I've never heard it. I really have not.
Exactly.
I've heard 8.
You've
I've
never
heard 6.
heard of it because it's never existed.
Right. I've heard
And-
close, but I've never quite heard that.
Wait, there's,
that
but there's,
small of a
but there's
rollover.
also one more thing to say is that
Oh my gosh.
I got it. Yeah. It's here. And to make the deal even sweeter, all profits can be withdrawn before the rollover requirement is even met.
Now that I've never heard. Really?
No, but
Yes.
But Youwager have done this
Right.
exclusive for us. Like,
Right.
so SBR asked, they were like, give us something really sweet. Give us something really, really sweet. And this
Yes.
is what they did for us.
Amazing.
It's like only for us.
Amazing.
The players of this tournament, it's only for us. They bent over and they delivered us this awesome, sweet deal.
I like it.
Amazing.
I know what you're talking about.
But will you promote? You've got to promote it tomorrow as well, in case anybody missed this and wasn't watching the video. Promote it tomorrow
You're absolutely right.
because they have 72 hours.
You're absolutely right. I will promote it tomorrow.
You take that piece of paper.
You're looking for something special. You're looking for a lily with a dick, a big penis that's a woman.
Well, there was. I told you Lily was a boy. That's why I had to ask.
You're right.
Thank you.
I'm shocked.
I should have taken the bet when Pete was giving me the lines. I should have taken it.
You should.
All right, Pete. Come
We're
on,
on
Pete.
a break. We're on a break.
18 seconds. Come on,
Yeah,
Pete.
no,
You're
it's a-
flying the SBR flag
I
now.
know.
You're doing it solo.
It's,
But we still have Mr. Gokster.
I know. What's he? What
He's
position
at
is he?
13.5. What are you at?
8.5. 8.4.
Oh, he's done well. Done well. He's made us proud.
My Celtics over.
Maybe
My
Gokster,
Celtics
we can
over
go
made it by the
gold is
hook.
darker than we get in space.
I've just got a message from
Unbelievable.
Youwager.
Yes.
If players don't know, Youwager, they've been around for 20 years. It is the only book that offers their signature profits out bonuses, meaning players can withdraw profits before making rollover requirements. Lastly, they are well known for their fastest payouts. We aim for the same day payouts.
Wow.
Same day payouts.
I think I just won $5. How do I collect that?
So
That's what I would like to know.
Youwager, we will hold you to that. Same day payouts. There you go, guys. You've heard it here. Youwager has messaged me directly, and I'm repeating it. Same day payouts. AMP.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Do I need to order more munch?
No, I think it's
Do
you
we need
know
more crisps?
I'm short stacked. It's okay. It's all right.
San Jose got one back. Natalie, would it impress you if I told you I was going to make over $1,000 in NHL tonight?
It would thoroughly impress me, Jimmy.
Yeah.
It would. Just don't do anything with your armpit. That's all I'm asking. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh God!
Don't do
I'm
it.
shaking. I'm shaking.
Don't.
I gotta
keep-
see this. I'm
No,
so intrigued. What is
you've
the armpit
seen it.
trick? I've never seen it. I've never.
We've
heard of
all
this
seen
before.
it many a time. Youwager_FF. Give our friends a follow. A-rated at sportsbookreview.com.
Harden got a gift of a call. 3 free throws. Rockets hit another 3. They're up 7.
Oh God!
Boo! And the Mavericks absolutely went and died. It is now 96-90 Spurs.
Oh my God! 96-90.
Yep, there you go.
Wow.
Tale of two halves.
Wow. Wow.
All right, I'm gonna go all in. I gotta try this. I just gotta try it.
Well, Capper, would it make you feel better if I told you I was up $1,000 in NHL tonight?
Hey man, it's exciting. I'm excited for you. As long as I can get some tennis wins on the board today, I'll feel pretty good.
Peter says, if my grandpa hears this offer, he will roll over 3 times in his grave.
Okay.
Sharagan says, Youwager is ass.
Oh,
That could be a good thing.
Yeah, it could
that
be a
could
good
be a really good
Youwager
thing.
is garbage. Youwager is absolutely not. We have a sportsbook watchdog at sportsreview.com. They are A-rated. We have a great rapport with them. They are fastest payouts.
But ass could be a good thing. The idea of ass has changed.
especially in 2019. Absolutely.
Could be in your opinion. Ass is obviously, but apparently it's illegal. It's
That was illegal.
It was illegal.
That was illegal for 300 years in England
but
and
it's
Wales.
legal, it's legal now.
It's
Ass is good.
oh, it's supported. It's
Oh.
it's yeah. The people are hoping. They're really yeah. All the way down. Margaret Thatcher still runs the country, right? Margaret Thatcher, because Margaret Thatcher.
No, but it is a woman though.
Margaret Thatcher is ass. That's all she talks about. She really, really supports anal.
Well, how's your futures doing with NFL? You've got some futures players.
Outstanding.
I know.
I'm in a really solid place. My prediction was obviously not like a huge out there on a limb once you knew what the bracket was going to be, but I predicted Saints over the Chiefs, and I had kind of covered that was, and I have a Saints 20-1 ticket from May. I don't know why the bookmakers underrated the Saints in the offseason. Obviously, that's played out extremely well with them having home field. If the Rams is my only exposure right now. If the Rams somehow win the Super Bowl, I'm going to be pretty sad.
So what are you planning to do with your winnings? Have you already? Are you doing? Because I know you are. I know you are an adventurous person. You like exploring. Do you have anything is travel on the cards? Is what are you doing with your winnings?
Sounds like anal.
Yeah.
I'm just
You
saying.
and Larry, you guys are. No, he's an adventurous. I tell you, me and Whale are friends actually behind the scenes as well. And he lives a life that I am envious of. He does a lot of hiking and drinking, wine tasting and things. I'm incredibly envious, to be honest with you, of Whale's life. So what are you? I know I am. Oh God. It's true, Well, isn't it? You send me photos of your weekend expedites, and it's not what you're thinking. He goes and enjoys life. It's.
You're giving away all the goods here.
Oh wow!
Fuck
yeah! Cleveland plus 4.5
There
first
you
quarter.
Go. Very nice.
They lose by
Jimmy the
4.
Bag. There you go, Jimmy the Bag. Very
Oh,
nice.
dude, and the Nets gonna win in OT. Coming down from 7 in OT. Dinwiddie does it again. Hits the game tying 2, draws a foul, hits a free throw. They're up by 1. This is awesome. Go Nets. Fuck yeah.
Can someone
but
check
no, what
in
am I
on
gonna do with the
Pete?
winnings
He's
now?
as quiet as a mouse.
No, I'm just
Focusing.
yeah. Let me.
Ooh, 13,000. No, but it's right. It's right, Well Kappa. You are a lover of the outdoors, and
Love them.
don't say anything.
Yeah. I have my
I
heart
don't know, I just-
Outdoors.
So
Outdoors.
no, but okay. So let's just say that you win all the money that you could possibly win on your bets here.
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
you going to
yeah.
do with the money?
I have my heart set on a trip to the South Pacific to do some scuba diving before the coral reefs there are toast.
Sounds like a rich
so
white guy.
probably-
Sounds like a rich white guy.
Probably,
I showed you
probably like the last week in May. Probably a trip to Tahiti, I would say, and then from there maybe jump off to a couple of islands around there. So that's probably what I roll the winnings into, realistically.
Yeah, and then
I like the Virgin Islands a lot too, and that's high on my list to go back to. The British Virgin Islands is probably my favorite place in the world, but they're still recovering a little bit from the hurricane damage from last year, so probably the South Pacific this year.
nice. Yeah, I'm very envious of Whale Kappa and yeah, no, he honestly he lives in a beautiful part of the world, and
Yeah, you've never said that about.
he enjoys it.
You've never said that about my life. So yeah, no,
You don't go out to like wine country and hiking and nature and like
No.
generally,
no, I do not. Jake the Snake says,
Jimmy
Jimmy, you're gonna make.
complains about not getting to see the sun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't.
exactly.
I'm in Costa Rica. I don't see the sun.
No, you don't.
I've
The
been
sun.
here.
And we have nature trails, but you don't do any nature trails.
No, fuck them trails. Jake Snake says, Jimmy, you're gonna make the morning show tomorrow. Jake the Snake. That's when we start getting serious because it is 9:37 our time, and I wake up real fucking early, real early. I need to build my worksheet. I could start building my worksheet right now during the show. I'm gonna have to put at least an hour into my worksheet just to ensure that I can wake up at 5:15 or 5:30 in the morning. So the fun is about to fucking end, man. And you started it, Jake the Snake, fucking asshole. Yeah, I got a morning show and I've got to work my ass off for it. And so what? You want me to leave right now and start grinding? Is that what you want? This is when I start feeling good. This is when you see it start. Okay. But yeah, Jake the Snake, I got to build my worksheet. Yeah, it's hard. It's a fucking grind, homie.
Somebody asked as well about how
It's a grind.
Somebody asked about tell us how your friendship started with Whale Kappa. I have to say it was the IFBC, and hopefully, I haven't heard anything, but hopefully we will be doing another IFBC, which everyone is invited to. So that is how my friendship started properly with Whale Kappa when we met face to face. But if we do another IFBC, I hope that all of you guys will come.
I got to
because
meet.
it's an open-ended ticket to everybody.
I got to
right?
meet Whale Kappa
IFBC.
at IFBC
No, I know.
too.
That's how the face-to-face friendship started. We had started obviously doing videos and stuff, but the face-to-face friendship started there. So if we do another IFBC, you guys can all come.
Yeah, no, I feel
Yeah,
you.
that's where we met like King Rail. I met like Big Man on Campus in person.
Yeah, King Rail.
We met like Wham.
Yeah, but those guys, King and Trot Wham.
I know, but Trot Wham, but we were able to like see them in person. So that kind of like solidifies like a friendship. Like me and Will like hung out, and it was like just nice to really solidify like a friendship.
No, I feel you. I feel you. It's just that Pete and I shows were in the morning at IFBC. I know
you were super early.
It was really, really, real early.
Yeah.
And
pretty fun though.
Yeah, wasn't it fun though?
Yeah.
Wasn't it fun the Vegas IFBC?
Oh, you didn't think
our
shows
shows
were
were great, but the fun part, like us, I was going out with low baggers at night.
Yeah. No, I was not going out with anyone.
No, but it's so important. So what? Sorry. Back to Jake the Snake. Yeah, the harder that we work, the better our show is. So it's 20-10, and you're making me panic, man. You're making me fucking panic. So I hope you feel good about this shit, man. If I wasn't up $1,000, I'd be pissed off, dude.
Yeah, Jimmy the Bag. What an overall awesome day of handicapping.
What about Houston 60, SMU 45?
Oh, I didn't look at that game at all. Did you?
No, I didn't hammer that. I didn't hammer it. But I know a lot of guys on their chat were on the Cougars.
Really? Wow.
Alabama 57, Missouri 50, so that's not a lock. Texas Tech coming back on Iowa State.
Okay.
Georgia Tech coming back on Clemson. Remember, that was 20-2. Remember that early score? It's now 58-46.
I wanted to double up on that Iowa State game because I figured that I really didn't think I'd lose both, but I thought that there might be a chance that
Illinois smashing Minnesota.
Yeah.
Smashing them.
Has anybody heard the Peter Dijkstra?
Yes.
I've never had him on my show.
Oh, we have him. He's one of our
Really?
guys. Yeah. I call him Dykstra. Is that my just being an asshole there? My
Well, I'm just
my
asking where you come from.
Oh, he's our guy.
Because like a lot of the times I'm seeing the guys on your shows or on mine as well, talking about Tormo and like Gogster
Sure.
and like we're the same ones. But Peter.
Yeah.
Peter, we do soccer shows. You have to come on and join in.
Jake
And
Snake. Sniffing, coughing all week. You need some rest, homeboy. Yeah, you're right, Jake. This is the wrong time to tell me, man. Oh man, it's like everybody tells you got a drinking problem at like fucking last
look
call.
at that, you made some of that drink for Nat when she was sick. You remember you made me some special tea.
I did.
Yeah, you
I
did.
care about you.
It got me through. Yeah, I know.
nobody-
What was in that special tea though?
Herbs.
What herb?
What herb? Nobody says you got a drinking
Herb.
problem at fucking in the morning or
Yeah,
1
you
o'clock
did.
in the afternoon.
And actually, I went onto the show, right? And I was like, Jimmy the bag, maybe this tea. I actually said on the show, I was like, Jimmy the bag, maybe this tea. I was like, I don't know what's in it. He's made it for me, but I'm sick and I'm going to drink it.
Yeah, because you believe
Well,
in me.
what kind? Yeah,
Trust
but,
me.
well, I don't know. No, I never said that. I never
What?
said I believe in you and trust in you.
Jesus.
You just made me a tea, and I thought I'm sick. I'll drink it.
Jesus Christ, Natalie.
What was in the tea?
Just whatever. Just fucking herbs.
Chamomile.
Herbs.
Herbs.
Anyway,
Jesus.
Nat, you destroy names.
Wow,
Oh,
I
dear.
thought
I am actually really bad with names.
I thought after
honestly.
16 months of us hanging out that maybe there was some legitimate, genuine.
I'm bad.
like
Yeah,
for each
I'm bad
other.
at destroy. Us?
Yeah.
Fucking kid, man, I love you, bro.
Okay,
What
no,
are you talking
I'm not
about?
gonna drug you with
Shut
no hot
up.
tea, man. I'm not gonna come in. I'm not gonna come in.
I was like,
Let me see if I can knock Natalie out
jerking
for
your gherkin, right?
jerking my gherkin.
Yeah, I was.
Well, we know that's
Jeez.
never happened because my gherkin.
Jeez.
The only person jerking
Why
my
do
gherkin
you bring
is.
it down to that level,
Okay.
Jimmy? I love you.
Okay, good. Okay, I'm sorry. I get a little emotional when I haven't slept, Jake the Snake, and I know I need to set up my fucking worksheet.
Salty Dog says, "Well, Kappa, is there good diving in Guam and Palau? I was stationed in Guam back in the day."
Oh God, rich guy questions.
I'm laughing because they were just like you butcher names, and that's
I know, I know.
But that's yeah, good tips.
I've given up
Good
trying
tips
to be
from
honest
Salty
with
Dog.
you.
Appreciate you.
So anyway, is there any good diving in Guam and Palau?
Plow.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Plow's
He's
fine.
actually he's tipping me off. Salty Dog apparently has been to Guam and Palau. He said he was stationed in Guam back in the day. That's a good tip. Appreciate you, Salty Dog.
Man, King Rail gave me glory, and I didn't. I was just I've been paralyzed and scared capping all fucking week or since Friday for some reason.
It's okay. It's all right.
Should I go to Snap?
So thank
What?
you
I'm
for
about to-
trying
I'm
to
about to-
put
It's
money
a-
in my pocket, man. I've been capping very strangely since the Friday show. Since Capper, that Friday show messed with me for some reason more than I expected. Like it's lasted. So we're on Wednesday now, and whatever happened in that show has just been kind of eating at me. So the quantity of my plays,
no.
I would say that I'm making
to. I have to.
55% of the plays I would have made 2 weeks ago. Because
we'll
of
see.
I don't know. I'm just questioning everything. I'm
It's all
questioning all my
in.
feels, and I've been a mess.
I tried to tell you, man, you can't necessarily let that affect your confidence. You've been doing this a long time. You know how that works.
gotta-
If you win, I'm gonna.
I feel you. I just think that confidence ebbs and flows, and it's the start of a year, and I don't know. I hear what you're saying. I don't. One thing that Pete and I kind of care very much about is the transparency, and even if it makes us look bad, which we know that's what happens in our business is transparency makes you look bad
It's okay.
in the long run.
okay.
Oh no!
All right.
Yeah.
It happens.
Without a
Peter
doubt.
Loshak.
Prize amount $8.50.
Hey.
Well
And
done.
thanks to you,
Well
Wager,
done.
I know I'm going to
Pete
get that
finished it.
tomorrow because of the fast payouts. I'm not going to be sitting here in February being like, where's my $8.50? It's coming tomorrow. Thank you, Wager.
Is that
You gotta roll it.
Canadian
Don't you
or
have to roll
American?
it over?
Either way,
How many
I'm
times
proud
you
of
gotta
it.
roll
I'm
that
damn
over?
proud
Yankee
of
Frank?
it. Either way, I'm
American.
damn proud of it.
Nice work.
Pete, how long is it going to take you to roll that over? Let's be honest.
Look, you honest, it's going to take me, maybe 4 bets or so, but
There's a man that can.
Yeah.
You can.
yeah, I think I can. I think
Yeah.
I can.
Wow, Brooklyn wins outright. Whale Capper.
It was so good, man. I can't believe they did that.
I was too conservative. Yeah. No, you can turn it.
23rd place, says Raymond Scott.
And you got the over, right? Toronto, Boston, 225.
Yeah, I got the over by the hook.
Okay.
I
But
sold
so-
out to 224 and a half.
So did your day end up looking okay?
Yeah, if I'm waiting on for my day to be positive, your day has to be sorry, unfortunately, because I'm looking for an over in Cleveland, Portland
You know
to
what?
round out my card.
I'm making all my NBA plays are now 3/4 units. They're not full units. I'm doing NHL full unit, NBA 3/4 of a unit, and NCAA basketball half unit. So don't worry about me, man. I'm slapping ass and calling people asshole for no reason.
Wichita State jumping out to a big lead. I was thinking about that one too. And shout out to Dan Kelly. I was thinking about going first half and full game on that one too. Made sense. Why not double up on that one? Shout out to Dan Kelly and whoever else put us on Wichita State. Someone else. I can't remember.
Wichita State.
You're on that one too, Jim.
Yes, I am.
This is going to be huge.
Wichita
Let's fucking go.
State at home. It concerned me before. What's the score in that?
I mean, it's no lock, but they're up by 8.
It concerned me because Big Man he wasn't saying that it was the wrong play, but he was talking about how Wichita State was going to have so much trouble in the paint.
Mm-hmm.
We know that that's the case. Up against UCF, there's going to be paint trouble. But it was Dan Kelly, Max Smart, and was Rail on it too? Because
I don't remember.
there was enough. There was enough
someone
people
was on
where and after me hitting LSU on the money line last night, you ballsed up and money lined it.
I
and that's
did.
when I knew I had
I
the money
did.
line it.
Yeah, I mean,
gonna
as we've
be
seen today, just because these leads can evaporate real fast. Exhibit A is the South Carolina game, who actually won outright after being down 10 at the half. But it's still nice to see your team that you bet on up. Wow, yeah, money line wins. South Carolina.
Sorry,
good game.
Pete. It's nice. It's nice to see the team that you're betting on up.
It is. It is. I know
no.
that's a little bit of an obvious statement there, but I like to make the odd, obvious statement here and there.
No.
It's nice to see the team that you're betting on up. Sure, it is.
No, you're right.
It's a controversial take.
I don't mind. Look, I don't mind tossing out the odd, obvious statement once in a while just to shake things up a little bit.
I'm shook, man. I'm a shook one, man.
New Orleans did. See, there again. Look, give me the bag.
Yeah.
Another. I was looking at that. I was liking New Orleans. Maxwell Smart liked New Orleans, but I saw that the market dropped from 5.5 to 2. So I said, all right, I'm not going to give it. But another one, cashed. I was liking it. Maxwell Smart was liking it. The market was in the opposite direction. Maxwell Smart was right. Mylene was right. The market was just wrong. Wow. Look at that. New Orleans won outright.
Wow. There's some good work going on, some good teamwork. Whale Capper, we want you, we'd like you on every show that we do. And I know you're very busy. And so,
Yeah.
and you say Whale Capper said he'd do some standalone NBA games for us on Thursday. I know that the Australian Open was up this week. So just I want you to know that I've been very closely monitoring how hard you're working. And as soon as I see you not working very hard, I'm going to be asking for a lot of insight on our show because we truly love what you're doing, man.
Yeah, he's like.
Okay, well,
Yes.
yeah, go ahead, Natalie. Sorry.
No, he's like super. He's like the superest, awesomest, like one of the best people that we've worked with, right? Isn't he like awesome?
Without a
He
doubt,
is like
yeah.
he's super awesome. And every time I mention your name, it's like, oh, isn't he such a cool guy? Like he's like just like awesome, like inside and out. You meet him in person, he's like just as awesome. He's like a super awesome guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Thank you,
he's
guys.
No, yeah, it's just saying truth where truth is told.
Yeah, so enjoy your
Well, I
Australian
appreciate-
Open
yeah.
because as soon as it's fucking over, man, we need you.
Yes, it's time. It's time to grind. Yeah, man, I'm over here toiling away, stacking units in the NBA, building a little reputation here as a pretty respectable NBA handicapper. I got to say, it's pretty exciting because the last 4 years has just been a grind trying to find an edge in the NBA, and I think I'm finally there, which is exciting. So hopefully it keeps rolling.
What's your like favorite sports to bet on? So you like NFL, You like,
yeah,
if
number
you
one,
had
not
to,
even close.
if
Yeah.
somebody had to follow you for like one sport, like, or if you were only allowed to bet on one sport, which one would you bet on?
So the NFL is the most difficult, but it's by far and away my deepest wealth of knowledge and my greatest handicapping toolbox is relative to the NFL. Historically, tennis has been my most profitable sport. I think that's just because there's more game. Tennis goes on all year long, so there's just more opportunity to bet and do well, especially if you're using like an analytical model, and it's one player versus one player, which takes a lot of the uncertainty and the variance out of it. If you're only counting on one guy versus one guy or one woman versus one woman, and NBA has always been by far and away the toughest to really win at in a consistent way. But for whatever reason, everything kind of came together for me right after Thanksgiving, and this season is going super well. So hope it keeps rolling. Knock on wood.
So basically, tennis is your most profitable, NFL is the most challenging, and then the NBA is the kind of a love it or hate it. For some reason, you love it and you persevere with it.
Yes, that's a good way to describe it.
Okay. And Whale-Cap will be on for tennis tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern time. If you didn't hear me mention this already.
Yeah.
Whale-Cap, or you don't cap baseball?
All right, guys. I don't. Not because I don't like baseball. It's just I don't have like a background on betting it really, and it overlaps with tennis. And tennis is daily, and during the same time of the season that baseball is daily.
Oh, really?
Tennis. I mean, baseball. Baseball bleeds. Here's the real trick. Like I'm going crazy right now. Like there are 3 sports that I'm handicapping all at the same time, and it is extremely tough. Like I feel like I am juggling way too many balls. I really only like to have like kind of one thing to. Yeah, I like to have one thing that I focus. Like that's why I give you guys huge props and respect for doing a daily show where you are covering all sports. It's crazy. Like trying to do that is nuts, but you guys do it and you do it well, and I give you huge credit for that because it is so hard.
It is.
He's got a job.
Yeah,
he's got a job. No,
and a very important job. We're not allowed to say, but he's an international man of mystery.
Whale-Cap, quit your fucking job, man.
No.
Focus on this shit full time. That's why he's giving us props. But this is what we're doing. Our 100% of our time. He's got a very well-paid job that that you can only get if you go to Duke University.
Yeah.
And don't just go to Duke University for a semester. This guy. So I don't know.
This guy's a very important job.
But
saving lives is a hint.
What? He's a nurse?
Maybe. Okay. I tell no further.
Okay, well, I'm just saying that
it's not like really a secret or anything. Like I'm a earthquake engineer and seismologist in Southern California. Do a lot of seismic hazard analysis for critical infrastructure, lifelines, things like that. Just preparing Southern California for the next earthquake. It happens that that skill set translates really well into handicapping because it's the same probability theory applies and the same kind of basic stuff is perfectly translates. So it's why it's such a great hobby. The question is like, I don't really obviously need or want for money. So it's a good hobby to have, sports betting, and. I don't know if I can really walk away from such a something that's like the respectable profession for a hobby. But at the same time, I obviously absolutely love doing this. So it's tough.
Well, it says somebody has to hold up the building because you said as well that there's not many people in your job, and you are one of the known. It's somebody has to hold up the buildings and save lives, and that's what Whale-Cap does during the daytime.
I don't know. I think you're glorifying it, but Whale-Cap, we have a couple things here. Capper Investments, my man Twatty Latte says that you're a salesman for Goop, and Brian Meyer says you're a part-time scuba instructor. So,
yeah.
But But
I'm undercover FBI.
Undercover, yeah, FBI agent.
Busted.
man, there's no better guy that we're running with than Whale Capper, man, and I can, we break down all these ideas of basically what we're doing when we work together and we're capping sports and we're just trying to make our life better. And sometimes after a whole bunch of drinks, I may get a little jealous because I think you got a pretty nice life, man. And
You should see his Twitter photos.
no, I don't want to see his Twitter.
Makes me
posts.
well gel.
But that comes from hard work, man. That comes from hard work. I know you put in that hard work, and let me say that when I kind of mess, or I don't know, tease or whatever the fuck it is, it's from a place of respect and love, man. And the more I have Whale Capper in my life, the better my life is gonna be.
And somebody wrote as well. Does Whale Capper charge for his tips, or are they free? No, they're totally free. Whale Capper does this. He has his day job, saving lives, holding up buildings. He does this for fun. This is his hobby. This is he gives it free. So Whale_Capper for those who did not follow him. There we go, guys. 9:57. I got a message from our wonderful Sophia.
Oh, yeah.
That she is driving to Hacko tomorrow because she's going to go and check out the place.
She's ready to party, eh?
No, because she's driving.
She need 8 ball?
No, she's driving to Hacko to go and check out your pimpin' penthouse pad that you guys
Sophia's
are renting.
ready to fucking
No, I
party,
know that
man.
you guys are renting for the Super Bowl betcast, which one of you lucky.
Sophia's not coming back to work, man.
Well,
She's going to
wait. One more final plug. Maybe 2 more final plugs.
Sure.
But the first final plug is if you guys want to join us for the Super Bowl betcast, you send in a video. Hashtag SBR, hashtag betcast, please. Send in a video. Tell us why you want to come. It doesn't have to be creative or weird or fun. Just tell us why you want to come. And then you get entered and then you get flown down here. Sophia is going to go and check out the pad tomorrow. Also, Youwager, thank you very much for this wonderful tournament. You've taken my piece of paper. It's a 3-time rollover. Jimmy, what's happening? Where's my piece of paper?
Oh, sorry.
3-time rollover, $100 to $1,000. There's no promo code. All you have to do is phone the customer support or text. You also will be gifted $50 casino bonus. And that's it. Peter.
Yeah.
The winner.
Yeah,
How you doing?
I did all right. Won $8.50.
End this conversation.
Yeah, you're up 850.
Yeah, very nice. I'll take it. NBA's going okay for me tonight as well. The Dallas team total under did cash in the end.
Hey, Pete, I told you. I looked you in your eyes and I said you were going to be up units in NBA this season.
Yeah,
I
I'm
did.
getting closer.
Said double-digit
I am
units.
getting closer. Yes, absolutely.
We're working with too many spectacular cappers.
I know.
And you taught us to listen. You know the market movements.
Yes, and I should have listened to the Milwaukee, but that one was close. They wound up at 111, so maybe in retrospect wasn't necessarily a
second
a
half
bad
of a
bet.
back-to-back.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. They rolled in the second half. That was basically the third quarter. Unreal.
Not really. I mean, they were up, They outscored them by 5 in the second half, 61-56.
Yeah.
I think that Memphis is a mystery right now.
They are.
And probably should be stay away from. Hey, I don't mean to interrupt you, but
No,
Whale Capper, for me in NBA, there are certain teams that I'm just a mess with. And Utah being one of them, Detroit Pistons being another one, and now Memphis has sort of got into the group. And so I'm just not betting on any of their games. I'm staying away from their games. What do you think of that?
That's the sign of a sharp player, really. If you have certain teams who you can't get on the right side of, better just stay away from them entirely than, put yourself through the emotional rigor of why can't I win against this team?
Yeah, man. And I think that what we have right now, so, Whale Capper, I don't know if you know this, but right now on our show, we have Ski Profit on Tuesdays, J Money on Wednesdays, and King Rail on Fridays. We would like to have you on Thursdays, but I know that you've got a lot of work, and I'm trying to pick the right spots.
The Whale Capper, he's a free fish.
I know he's a free fish,
No,
but
he's a free fish. He doesn't like to be locked down. I know the World Cupper. He doesn't like to be locked down.
Exactly.
He's an international man of mystery. Yeah. He's on his wine tours. He's on his things. He's scuba diving. Yeah. He comes on as and when.
Well, good thing you're not his agent. I'm never going to mention the World Cupper to you again.
But I know the World Cup, and that's the way he floats.
Okay, well,
that's the way he splashes. He comes on as and when, and he's awesome.
Let's pretend I'm just having a conversation with Whale Capper, and you're not here. No, I hear you. Great work.
Well, Capper, I've got your big white butt covered.
No, fuck that, man. Fuck that.
I know the World Cup.
But what I'm trying to say, Pete, is with the guys that we have around us capping NBA, how could we possibly have a bad season?
Well, if we don't listen to them, and Utah is rolling the Clippers, and I guess they were.
Whale Capper was on Utah. Yeah. We would have been on Utah. But now,
I should have listened to you on that one.
Well, no, not necessarily. When Dallas was up 35-20 after the first quarter,
right.
King Rail said, "Let the game finish up."
Yeah.
And San Antonio came back and won, and he was on San Antonio, and all these guys were. So,
no.
NBA's a fucking battle, man.
It is. So many ups and downs and backs and forths.
It is.
Kappa John says Natalie wants World Cupper in Costa Rica. Yes, I would love World Cupper to come to Costa Rica. Yet, but he is unable to come for the Betscast. But he will be joining at some point because there's awesome trails and he would love it here.
Without a doubt.
Yes.
All right, guys. Wrapping up.
We are wrapping up. Peter Loshak.
Yeah,
the longest standing SBR presenter. Take it away.
All right, we're wrapping it up now.
Yeah.
Did someone win the actual contest, or are they just going to go on?
No, we don't give a fuck. Once you're out,
it's 10 o'clock.
Right.
And Pete, we none of us would be here if you didn't.
I know.
No, seriously.
We were hanging in here for you.
All right. Well, thank you very much, everyone. Congratulations to everyone who bet on me to be the longest guy standing out of the six. Congratulations to everyone who knocked out and won $100, one of the SBR personalities. Of course, a massive and enormous thank you to Natalie Rydtrsom and Jimmy the Bag for making this poker tournament not only informative, but extremely entertaining. Right? Huge, massive shout out to Sophia and the tech crew and everyone who organized this, right? From SBR and of course, exactly. Last and most huge, massive shout out to Youwager for all the reasons for funding this, for having fast payouts, for giving the incredible bonuses and offers to people who are just involved in the poker tournament. Thanks so much to everyone, and hopefully we'll do this again. Reports are that it is going to happen again.
But the cash, we need more cash, and they say that Youwager's going to up
the 5. Yeah,
up the cash.
Up the cash.
How much will the cash be upped? Tune in. Follow us at SBR Sports Picks and on Twitter and at YouTube and at SBRforum.com, and you'll find out, and you'll be able to participate again when we do this again. Thanks so much, everyone.
Bang, bang, bang.